synopsis. It's fine.
Just saying fuck it, Kev.
Yeah, we're not doing
I almost
it, bro.
said your last name already.
Fuck it.
Just saying fuck it.
Fuck it.
So what's going to be your little alias for the episode of, or the name of the episode, so we don't say your last name, Kev?
Kevin.
Just straight up Kevin.
Kevin
Keeping it
Moustache. The Moustache.
I wish mustache somehow rhymed with Kevin. You know, it really doesn't.
It doesn't.
Doesn't go at all.
It doesn't. I'm gonna drink. I need to hydrate, bro. Talk
No,
to your
you're
friend.
good. I put club soda in the
Yeah,
mimosa.
no, just talk
You
to your
need
friend.
Pedialyte. Pedialyte really hydrates.
I know.
So.
That's fucking disgusting, though.
Not all. It tastes like $1,000,000 bucks.
Bottle.
Are we recording right now? Is this
Yeah, we've
Oh,
been
yeah, we're
recording.
recording, bro.
This is
Oh, this is live.
This is your episode. Well, not live.
You're
But,
cool
you
with
know.
doing one shot, Kev?
Yeah, dude.
Cool.
You have to get a lot of shots in Kev. Not in us though, because you gotta, be all right
Yeah.
for Kristen's parents, huh?
Dude, we got 40 people showing up to this fucking shit later.
Jesus, got to make sure I'm out of there before then.
Yeah, no one's trying to be here for that. I'm not trying to be here for that, but I am. I'd rather just do a big podcast, get hammered, and, just be done with it. Like, call it a day. You know what I'm saying?
Instead of doing a synopsis, we'll just say it's the hashtag Shots for Likes podcast.
Yeah.
Budget Finn. Oh, God. I think I'm getting a little hungover. I think it's starting to kick in.
Take a
Bullshit.
shot.
I'm getting older. Comes later. Got our buddy Kevin on. Hey, Kevin. How you doing?
Doing quite all right.
I'm leaving the whole first minute in of us just doing
that's
nothing.
fine.
'Cause
All
fuck
right.
him, right?
Dude, you look like a fucking idiot right now.
As always.
That mustache is pretty glorious. I've spoken
It is.
highly of it before
It's-
on the podcast.
It's high maintenance, I'll tell you that much.
Dude, this is exactly why he wants to keep pulling the mic. Because
Why'd you pour me vodka, man? I bought myself rum.
Oh, well, what are
What's
you
going on
doing?
with the microphone you're talking about?
You didn't go to the gym today, so you're just doing that to get like a pump in.
Oh, man, I gotta switch arms soon. Here we go.
We're doing vodka.
All right.
Cheers, boys. Good to have you on, Kev.
Likewise.
Finally, you dick.
Kev, don't say last name. Mike, check. Fudge and Finn. Shots for likes in that ass. Shots for likes.
Yeah, buddy.
I like doing this. Having us talk a little bit.
Talk in there.
Shot,
we're almost like freestyle.
Got likes. Shots for likes. Got Kev on. Got likes. Get our drink on. And I'll smoke on. See, that's the... Uh-oh. That's the garage opening. Broad's home.
Should we run?
Ruh-roh.
Are we running?
No, we're all right.
Why'd she open the garage?
I don't know. Man, I'm just letting you know. I hear the garage.
You can
I
hear
can
that.
feel it.
Yeah, you
I
can feel
it in
that
my
cocksucker.
nutsack. I can feel it down in my plums.
Right down my
If I eat
plums.
this in the microphone, will people
That
hear
would be fucking... Well, we'd prefer...
Do whatever you want, bro.
Dude,
You're
don't
Kevin,
get,
man.
Dude, don't get ketchup on the fucking...
It's plain, man. It's good.
Just that little foam thing your beautiful mustache touches, like $30, man. Son of a bitch.
Fuck it, it's guest mic. We don't have to
Gonna
use
take my
it.
pants off, wrestle Kevin on air, dude?
No wrestling, man.
Why not?
You guys want to wrestle?
He's just walking around with the mic, right? Well, at least he's doing what he wants, I guess, right?
How long is this microphone? Can I
You can't
the wire,
get,
that
you
is.
can't, yeah, the wire's there. You can't go too crazy with it right now. You're gonna pull off all my equipment off the table, so definitely
Nah.
don't do that.
No, I'm not gonna pull anything off.
Don't worry though, I definitely
ass.
need this table and knock that monitor straight back, and then just knocked a bunch of shit over. I was hammered when I did it. In my defense, though.
Well,
Let's
Yo,
see.
I'll tell you this much. This table is perfect for jumping on. You see those videos on the internet? People jumping on foldable tables?
like to break them?
Yeah. You want to do that?
Like wrestling style.
Yeah.
Well, when I build the permanent table for in here, then we can have another episode where we come on and you body slam yourself through the table if you
Yeah,
want.
I'm in for
I'm
that.
not body slamming myself. I want to body slam Keith.
Oh, me?
Oh, all right, I'm in for that. 'Cause
You
it's
get me
not
drunk enough, probably, yeah. Or we could get the dirty rat on, and you can.
Throw the dirty rat through the table.
Dude, I
God,
still
the
have
dirty
every
rat.
time. Did I show you what I changed his name to on my phone?
No.
Oh, it's just I remember, but I'll let you surprise Kevin.
So, and I still laugh to this day in that group chat when he texts. He doesn't text much because his wife and stuff. But
What an idiot.
Idiot.
so Sean sends the situation, and then the rat sends that, and that's his number. It's just a picture of the rat.
It's man mode.
So every time he texts me or calls, it's just that little rat.
I think I have him saved something pretty good, too.
You need a new phone there, bud? It's I think yours is a little cracked.
It's just the screen. It still works perfectly fine.
Yeah, well,
Brett, the dirty rat.
You get that rat emoji up in there, dude.
I don't think you'll be able to
did,
see
right now.
it
I
with
don't
this
even know how to do
fucking
that.
cracked screen, bro. How do you see anything on that thing?
Yeah, I'm sure you get
Surprised
used
it
to
works.
it.
I have above average vision, so it totally works for me.
Dude,
We should have let him eat first because now he's gonna like chew on air and
No,
can't
it's fine,
start
man.
getting in the stories.
Multitask.
podcast rules, dude.
You spit fucking bagel all over the $30.
Clean off real quick.
We should get a wireless mic for him. You know what I mean? Keep him away from the expensive
I'm very
stuff.
mobile. I just constantly need to move around.
Makes sense.
It's gonna be all right, Fudge.
No, I'll eat that off. I'll save that for
Mama,
later.
relax, Mama Fudge. It's a podcast.
You get away from my mic.
Hold on. So you're Fudge and you're Finn.
That's
Correct.
Let's talk about that name. How'd you get that name?
This is rap name.
Yeah, pretty much.
Where'd it come from?
I actually, you ever hear the show How I Met Your Mother, the sitcom?
Yeah, I know that trash show.
Yeah, that show sucks, dude.
It's
Well,
absolute garbage.
Well, one of the
Garbage.
one of the guys in the show nicknamed himself that, and then as a joke, I just made that like my username for like cell phone games or whatever, like the Game Center. And then this guy I was working with saw it and he was like, "Big Fudge, what the hell's that?" And then he started calling me Fudge, and then I just
stuff.
kept that going as a joke because my ex-girlfriend hated it. So
Nice.
and her father was the one calling me Fudge, so I was like, "This is great, keep calling me
The
Fudge."
worst.
So that's pretty much why I stuck with it because it just made my ex-girlfriend upset. So.
Nice.
And yeah, now I'm a Big Fudge.
What about you, Finn?
It's my last name.
He's real.
You're right. You're right. My bad.
It's my last name is my blood
Finity.
last name is Finnerty. So I stick with it, man. Because let's go Hail Irish, right? Is that a thing?
Yeah, well, I mean, we accidentally.
Did you
made
notice
this
that
room
we have the Irish
themed.
themed color in here?
I did notice that.
How sick is that?
Fudge gave me the lowdown on that.
Yeah,
You don't pick it up right away, and then you're like, ah.
we didn't even pick it up right. We accidentally did it. It's just that's.
The Irish is coming at us. We're like drinking, and the liquor was like, we're going to make you make this an Irish flag there, laddie.
what was the M? Where you were like, "Hey, laddie."
Hey, laddie.
I got too many drinks, man. I got Bacardi, and then I got my fucking
Iced coffee.
Iced coffee.
You want
still.
some,
How about, no, I don't want anything else. I have water.
You want
and
some
I have a
booze in my
Manmosa.
I got some good bacon in here.
I already have my soda.
But I did ask for Taylor ham last night.
See, that's
You
what
also
I
asked for a plain bagel.
I asked for fucking Taylor ham too.
Did you? And a plain bagel.
You did. You're correct. The plain bagel I asked for, he just fucked that up. But I did
All right,
ask
Kevin, I'm gonna get us going live, buddy. So get a story ready to
We're not live right
start
now?
telling. Well, I'm gonna get
Well,
us
we're
on
live.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Let's see.
A story. I don't have stories. I can't go on the spot like that. Needs to flow in.
You did say Taylor ham. That's weird. Why'd I order bacon for both of you
You're a
guys?
fucking moron.
Yeah, well, that's true. I mean, look at this room.
This room's fucking awesome. Doesn't reflect that you're a moron.
For someone to come up with this color scheme and then put American flag there with all the dildos.
Hey, we're live, cunts.
What's up, you cunts? Oh, cool. They can see the flag and
It's getting
shit.
better, ladies and gentlemen. You fucking cunts.
Of course.
the beach? It's this way.
It's just gonna be flexing.
Oh, just to introduce our guests, we got Kevin, no last name. He goes anonymous by the last name. He's like a superhero. He just has one name, Kevin. You know?
I'm not a
You're
superhero.
like fucking Seal. You know, you're just Kevin.
No.
Don't come on the podcast hating on Seal, Kevin.
Trying to hate on
All right?
Seal, dude?
Dude, it
Kiss
feels like a
from
fat
the
lazy animal that
rose
just lays
on
around the
the
beach all day.
No, the singer, bro.
Wanna think of you, don't pain down the fields, yeah.
Never heard of Seal.
Now that your roses are new, like Instagram on the grave. You really don't know that song? Fucking Batman Forever or whatever with the.
He was like 4.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
What are you, like 25?
Never heard of her.
Are you really 25, dude?
26.
Yeah.
Holy shit, I'm 5 years older than you.
He's the
Hey,
youngest.
this is great. So we'll tell him what to do. So be like, dude, clean that up, man, or whatever. Right? That's what you do, little brothers. Well, you're the youngest.
You
so
can't
probably
tell
got
Kevin
that.
to do anything because he's fucking useless. Like, even if he needs to do it and
See,
it's
I'm not gonna
important.
disrespect you that much, Kevin.
Oh, I
won't-
can.
Yeah, well-
and I will. Because I've been through it enough.
I can't.
There
just
was
sit
a
here-
drink at Crow's named after me.
Was
What was it called?
The KBU. I think you came
Oh,
up
the
with
Kevin, the Kevin
The
something
you-
useless.
it.
what the hell?
Threw myself under the bus there.
We could take it out, dude. It's all good.
Let's edit
Well, I know we're live.
close.
You can't fuck up now.
Yeah, but nobody pays attention to live.
That's true.
You know.
What do you remember what the drink was? I don't remember. It was probably like something like I probably just made like.
I think it was
shit.
like cranberry, like seltzer, and like vodka or some shit like that. Maybe something else added.
Was it Red Bull that?
Could have been Red Bull in there.
Yeah.
Get up in that mic, Kev. Get up in that mic, baby.
I think there was Red Bull in there.
That's. You see how much clearer that sounded? See how great it sounded?
No, it sounded the same to me.
No, it sounds better. It sounds great.
Better?
Yep.
Better.
Nope.
You can't even hear it.
Yeah,
dude.
you can.
I literally heard it barely, like, not through the headphones at all. Like, I just kind of heard it.
You got to get some high-tech mics here, dude.
Kevin, get the fucking mic, man. All right, so here's the deal.
Why do you think he's useless?
You got to get some high-tech mics.
I can't call a dude who could beat me up useless, man. It just doesn't seem to end.
I'm
well
not beating
for
up
me.
anybody.
Well, there you go.
Let's be honest.
Those mics are cost.
Yeah, but don't give me leeway, man. You give me a fucking inch. I take a mile before you know it. I'm drunk and I'm an asshole and you're not having fun with me.
Dude, those mics cost $400, Bozo.
Garbage. These should be like $1,200.
I heard that back on the 4th episode of this podcast, we had somebody come on and they tried to do conspiracy theories, but it wasn't the greatest episode.
It was our worst
heard
episode.
that you
worst
have-
episode by far.
I heard that you have some... Now, before you fucking answer, you better grab that mic. I heard you had some conspiracies to talk about, Kevin. Is this true?
I do.
Okay. So you could finish that monster, non-human-sized bite of fucking bacon, egg, and cheese. And
I'll
then
tell you this much. Newsflash, jabroni. You sucked. Your podcast blew. I stopped listening after 20
When you were talking
minutes.
to us, I was like, oh.
After 20 minutes of him going off about like a witch on a broomstick flying around, I was like, all right, this is over. You're done. You're a jabroni.
You know what the only problem was that like he would have funny like conspiracies or whatever, but he didn't have any information about said conspiracies.
He
You
knew
know what I mean?
nothing. He
So
was
are you
just
coming
yelling.
here with some info? Are you coming here with some information for the people? We're live, baby. We're live. We're on tap for the folks. They hit a switch. They're on live with Fudge and Fish.
You really want me to go down that rabbit hole or no?
Yeah.
It's a deep rabbit hole.
We don't want to come out, baby.
Do you think that's too early for this?
It might be too early for this.
Yeah, let's give it a little bit, I
Let's
think.
take a fucking shot then.
Fuck.
You're saying it's too
Goddamn.
early. We're on time constraints here. You got to hang out with your girlfriend's parents soon. You got like
Goddamn.
40
There's
people
no
coming
time
here for a
constraints
party.
here at all.
No time, people. No time. Poor shot, bro.
I don't have to hang with them. I just don't have to look like an asshole or like.
Well, you do that when you're sober, so that's got to be a hard enough task as it is.
It's hard, dude. I'm telling you.
I believe you.
Can't say it. I probably shouldn't say cunt.
I'm probably not going to take these shots right now.
Huh?
Yeah.
You're not even mumbling in the mic, man. You can't even get the guy to mumble in the mic.
I'm not going to take any shots right now.
Yeah, he's not gonna take shots.
No, I knew everything you said. I just wanted to be a dick. I heard everything you said.
Oh, I said I'm not going to take any shots right now.
That's
fine,
the
bro.
fifth time. That's the fifth time I heard you. Heard every time.
You don't have to take shots, man. It's not all about taking shots for the guests. We're gonna do them because we're men.
It used to be
you're
that.
gonna do that to
It
me?
used
Give me a shot. Give me a shot.
it used to be that though. I remember the early episodes. You're like, we can't have that fucking pussy on. That kid can't drink. And I'm like, dude, we just can't forcefully get everybody shit bombed every fucking second of the podcast.
Yeah, seriously, you don't have to do shots.
But that's what we're doing right now. But well, you know, you just bring up his manhood, and he's come and fucking shot. Give me a
I'm
now.
trying to blast out of here before all the guests come.
oh, we're
I'm not much
yeah,
of a
we're gonna be
people
way done.
That's
before
not a
that
bad
shit, bro.
idea.
Yeah, I wish. Can I come with you? I don't want to be here, dude.
Yeah, dude.
It's gonna be a shit show. In
Going
this
back
house.
home playing Fortnite all night.
Maybe I'll just fucking put the headphones on, play some Fortnite, and just ignore everybody.
That's a smart move.
So you're just never gonna keep that mic near you, huh?
No, not at all, dude.
Every answer, he's just gonna have a pause in between, like him getting
Dramatic pause.
Oh,
well,
we were gonna take the shot and get down a rabbit hole, apparently, right?
Well, yeah,
Nah, I don't want
I
to
don't even eat rabbits, dude.
rabbits. Good, man.
Rabbit's good though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like almost like eating like a juicy like fried chicken, man. Like they're the good shit.
Tell you what's a really good food that's we don't get in New Jersey much is alligator.
Is alligator really good?
Yeah, it tastes like just like chicken, a little saltier though.
Salty chicken. So it's like a pork chicken. It's like a brined chicken. Comes pre-brined.
I gotta blow my nose, guest.
You're good, man. Guests.
You get boogers on the mic, bro. I swear to God, I'll take my pants off.
Dude, he's useless. I'm telling you. You gotta understand this about shit.
So we had to stop already because we said Kevin's last name. All right. But now we're back.
Here we are.
It's going to sound so bad. It's going to be ha 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 ha. All right, we're back.
Who cares? Fuck them.
Yeah, well,
Okay. So I wanted to say before we talk about Joe Rogan, did you see that video?
why are we talking about Joe Rogan?
Because there's a great video.
Oh,
Much-
we got a podcast and we're
much
going to talk
better
about Joe
podcast.
Rogan.
No. This is all right. So you remember that video of the vegans? They were like protesting from this Canadian restaurant called Antler,
I heard about it.
Yeah, so the guy, the owner of the restaurant, just started carving a fucking deer leg, and these fucking vegans started freaking the fuck out.
Oh, he did it like on purpose.
Right
to
on the
fucking
front
fuck with
window.
him, right?
Right in the
So
front window on
everybody
a
can see.
table, and they're freaking the fuck out. They called the cops. They're like, "This is unsanitary. He legally can't do this," and they're fucking veganing the fuck out, freaking out.
Dude, what's
And the video?
vegans might be the only thing worse than
Oh,
liberals.
they're awful. Well, they probably are.
They
all
go hand
liberal.
in hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So finally, the cops show up, and they go, and the guy's like, and the cops are going in there, and I'm assuming he's going to tell him to stop. And he's
Hey,
like,
Kristen.
"What's up, babe?" And
I have a t-shirt version of that sweatshirt, by the way.
Oh, nice.
It's
Nice.
it's form fitting.
Kristen, you're live on the podcast.
It hugs
I
the
would
guns.
like
It hugs the
nothing
guns.
less.
You're welcome, by the way. Keith was like, "Yeah, dude, let's clean," and then somehow we just did a whole bunch of stuff that had nothing to do with cleaning, and I cleaned everything. So
It looks really good.
I even vacuumed.
yeah.
Looks really nice.
The vacuum doesn't pick up dried paint, by the way. So I
Yeah,
don't know.
we
You might
tried
want to
that.
return that vacuum because there's all
You
the.
got to like a wet vac for that shit.
Yeah,
That sucks up
dude,
everything.
The whole carpet is fucked. We spilled so much paint all over this carpet.
Fucking cut this bitch up and start over.
Yeah, I mean,
Well, eventually, yeah.
did you mouth up and start again? We can run it up and start again. You know that song, man? She's
Yeah.
dead. She died in a plane crash, and that's terrible.
Probably
Well, most-
probably for the better of everybody. Because that song was terrible. I don't know who that was, but if someone's singing that song, they deserve to die. You
didn't-
a terrible fiery death.
You did, I think that's exactly what it was. Sorry.
Thank God.
What's her name? Not Alicia Keys. She's alive. Another black R&B singer. Name starts with an A. She used to work with
R&B
that
is like the
produ-
worst genre of music.
She used to work with that guy Timberland. Who used to
Oh,
work
I know
with,
what you're talking about. You're talking about Janet Jackson.
Nah, man, she's
With the
still
titty
alive.
popping out and shit.
No, well, yeah,
Oh no,
titty
you're
popped out.
talking about Serena Williams.
No, just naming black chicks. At first, you did it like with like an artist, so I was like, okay, maybe he made an honest mistake. You say Serena. That's fucking racist.
Not
All right.
Not at
I want to
all.
say Alicia, but that's not it. It's live listeners or watchers
doesn't
on
matter.
Instagram. No, we're soaking up time because I don't think we really have anything to talk about.
we have plenty to talk about.
She worked with Timberland, man, and she's like, "Give yourself up, try, can't try." Who's
Oh, you're talking about you're talking about that chick, that one chick.
Serena Williams. Or no, what's the other
Venus
one?
Williams.
Venus Williams. Yeah,
Venus Williams.
You already said Serena. Would have been funnier if I remembered Venus.
Yeah, well, guess what?
You know,
it wasn't
I'll
funny.
figure it out. I can't Google it. My phone's up there recording live.
We got a computer.
I know I'm not online right now. I didn't put it online because I didn't feel like
Can
it.
you,
I'll look it up on my phone. I have the technology.
we haven't.
Search R&B singer Timberland dead. No, R&B singer dead Timberland. That will probably pop it up.
Bunch of keywords.
Yeah.
Could you,
She did that song for Dr. Doolittle. That was that song, I think. Put yourself up and try again. You can brush it off and try again, try again.
I don't remember. I actually don't remember
First you
that song.
don't succeed.
All right, nothing's coming up. I lost interest in this.
What did you? I'm looking at your Google search. You did not type
R&B dead Timberland. I lost interest.
Well, you didn't put R&B artist.
I'll tell you a hot topic
There-
that's been on my mind recently.
Hot topic, dude.
All right,
Hot
go
topic.
for it. I'll remember her name eventually.
When I go to a restaurant, why do I not see?
Aaliyah. It's Aaliyah.
Cool story, bro.
We're over that fudge.
No, but I found.
Cool story, bro.
I found it out.
No kidding.
Don't take credit for a funny meme and try to make fun of me on my podcast, okay?
I'm taking over this podcast. It's now my podcast.
Hot topic.
You are-
So what's your hot
You are
topic?
my guest now.
Aaliyah. Aaliyah.
Hot topic. I go
It's
to a restaurant.
Aaliyah.
I go to a restaurant. I'm looking for a good soup. I want something, creamy. I want something fruity. How come there's never
Creamy and fruity soup?
how come I never see a banana soup ever? Ever.
Would a banana be like hanging out the top of it?
I don't know. Would it be like a cream of a banana? Would it be, I'm not a
Cream
soup
of a
connoisseur.
banana kind of sounds like a gay porno.
I'm
you
being.
take the
This is
dog?
real. This is real talk right now.
Didn't we have an argument about this? Like
We did.
Yeah.
How would you prepare it, chef?
It would-
Probably just
it would be
fucking
easy. You-
Blend bananas.
No, you would. Jesus, he's like a little rat.
Is that Brett? Is that
we
Brett?
should nickname this dog Brett. You would, if I had banana, so you want cream of banana soup, I would take onions and celery, saute them.
Would that compliment the banana?
Well, yeah, for the soup, of course.
I don't think that makes any sense.
With banana, that tastes like garbage.
Well, you're the one bringing up banana soup, which automatically would have to taste like garbage.
have you ever had pumpkin soup?
Yeah.
So I would do it just like I do a pumpkin soup except banana.
Pumpkin's more, it's like heartier, though.
Yeah, but
Hortier.
you make it super
Hardier.
sweet because you add like pumpkin
This is
soup. You add
hoard
like
right now.
molasses and like brown sugar and stuff.
First you
So it's
don't
almost like a
succeed.
pie, like pumpkin pie.
Makes sense.
So yeah, I
Is
would
there
saute
banana
those.
pie? Is there banana pie?
Yeah,
Cream pie?
cream pie, bro.
You know what? I remember when that Blizzard came out on DQ a few years ago. I'm a big DQ fan. I go up there and I'm like,
We're talking, Derek, we're talking for the guests who don't know what DQ is. Dairy Queen?
yes,
Okay.
that is correct. If you
fuck
don't
the
know what
queen,
DQ
dude.
is,
Just want to clarify.
well, not that queen. This is
Not
different.
that
This is
queen?
a good queen.
Okay.
The Queen of Derry is a good queen. Queen of England's bad queen. Okay.
Fuck the
Fuck the
queen.
queen.
Get
Fuck
that,
the queen.
listeners. Dairy Queen, good queen.
Fuck the queen!
Queen of
'em.
England, bad queen.
Better not be any redcoats fucking watching live.
My girlfriend probably is, and she's English, so she'll yell at me later.
Oh, man, I just threw up in my mouth a little bit.
You don't say an unkind word about B Money, okay?
I don't know who B Money is, but she
my girlfriend-
sounds
that's my girlfriend's rap
like a
name.
lovely girl.
Thank you. I appreciate that. She'll beat us all up. So
That is a negative. I would destroy it.
she's probably online right now, like, tell this Kevin kid I'll fuck him up. It's okay,
Let's
baby.
go, baby. Let's go. I'm right here.
She'll be back in like an hour or two. She'll
I'm
fuck,
215 pounds of twisted steel and sex appeal.
you fucking asshole.
with 4 ounces of mustache.
So all I'm trying to say is that you're popping up the DQ, especially run up there with Daddy Diddles back in the day before I had a kid, be like all baked and shit, and like trying to drive, and you're like, and you walk up, and you're like, can I have a banana cream pie blizzard? Saying the words cream pie in public, dude, is like not okay. Cream pie, there's nothing like appropriate about saying that term now. Porno has taken over the term cream pie.
know, cream pie
We
is
gotta
like-
rename pies. We gotta rename blizzards. We can't. Cream pie just can't happen anymore. That's where I'm.
No,
at.
I mean,
we're
it's
gonna
gonna
take it
happen.
back. I think we're gonna take it back. Cream pie is over.
you
in
want
the porn
protest
industry.
Pornhub?
We're taking it over.
Maybe we'll call this episode cream pie.
I don't know if I can
and then
protest my most visited
We'll,
website.
you think we'll put
You're a
Kevin?
Pornhub guy?
Big
Dude,
All right, so
you know
we'll go.
what we-
You
you know
we'll
what we should-
protest you porn.
You know what we should call Kevin? We should call him KU, so people are like thinking like, oh, like Kentucky basketball or something. They accidentally listen to us and they think we're funny. Because U for useless, don't want to put the B for the last name. You know what I mean? So KU.
Yeah, we won't call him UK because that's disrespectful to Kevin.
I would never go that far.
Yeah, please.
You can call him useless, and he might admit that he's useless, but we, for God's sakes, don't call him British, for fuck's sake. Don't do that to the poor guy.
That would be terrible.
Yeah, don't do that.
not-
No one deserves that.
Might as well just be like in a sewage with a bunch of dirty rats and bread.
Do you think they have a group of people that like, you know, stick around in the South and you know they get around, they dress up in like white cloth and stuff, and they just hate British people?
What?
Maybe have like a square hat instead of like a pointy one. You know, you can't see their face.
This conversation is going
Yeah.
real south real quick.
Yeah, man, that's fucked up.
That's big time fucked up.
I'm not. I didn't start the group.
I do not
Do
condone.
I got a bunch of pussies on my podcast?
I do not
You're
condone
supposed to be
anything
my
he
host.
just said.
Why not? I'm not. Well, actually, I'm not saying to condone the group. I'm just saying, does it exist?
That was delicious, by the way.
They have a lot of
one of those
different
in a
groups
while.
that hate a lot of different people. Why isn't there one to hate redcoats?
Dope.
Delicious. Yo, this is the dopest dope I've ever smoked.
Did that come out of you or your mustache? I feel like your mustache said that.
That's my favorite movie.
Can you
line
get
of all
in for the
time.
live listeners and really show them how glorious the mustache is?
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, this is very high maintenance, ladies and gentlemen, mostly ladies. I know you want to get my number.
222.
This is not.
Dude,
fun
the
for-
whole Boston trip, that's all he was doing. You look over
We're
and
loving it though.
you look over at Kevin just like,
you're gonna have to switch the. Actually, no. I think we're
yeah,
good.
fuck him.
That's okay.
Babes were loving it though.
I don't
Were
know how
they?
you- I don't know what just
were.
happened. I don't know how. you
D1
just-
athletes.
Gotta give him that.
Got to give them that.
Dude, what a ridiculous trip that we should not rehash again.
Well, I mean, Kevin
was it-
probably has a side of a story, right?
Yeah, I got.
I know when the dirty rat was trying to steal your groove out on the dance floor.
Yeah, there was this like fucking loser like doing like this dance.
It was the gay guy with the midget.
Was he gay though?
I saw a
Hondo
midget
bit.
last night. We'll talk about it later. Go
There
ahead.
was no midget involved.
Yeah, it was that short, like,
First
that-
of all, there was a
first of
midget
all,
last night?
These M people.
Vern
like to be
Troyer's dead.
called- These M people like to be called little people, not the M word.
No, the little. Yeah, okay, little. Vern Troyer's dead. Can we just? Like,
He died?
Moment of silence. Yeah, he died yesterday.
He
man.
was like
Rest in
struggling
peace,
with
man.
like alcoholism and depression,
time.
and he was in involuntary rehab and died 3 days later.
That sucks, man.
I
I thought he
kept
just died
drinking.
of little people syndrome.
liquor
but he
would've-
actually died of
My
liquor.
assumption is suicide, but it's not determined yet. But definitely killed himself. He got a little noose. All right, this conversation's over.
Wow, not even 24 hours. Huh? No, honestly, when you figure
dead,
like
he ain't
everybody
gonna
just
remember.
knows that fucking poor guy is Mini-Me.
Seriously,
So
though,
he
was
spent
a
his
great
whole life
actor.
walking around being called Mini-Me. No wonder he developed an alcohol problem and fucking
Should
died.
we edit that piece out?
No, not at all. No, say that in the mic. He
we
asked if
edit
we
that
should edit it out, and then we said no. If you think that's offensive, cunt, then go down south where they hate British people. with
Listen, I'll
square
tell you
hats.
this much: social justice warriors are ruining the very fabric of America.
Yeah, no shit.
They are literally the worst thing in the world, worse than the dirty rat.
So what's a social justice warrior? Explain it for the people.
You know,
Like Antifa or whatever.
no, not even that garbage.
No?
People who are just garbage.
They're garbage people making garbage world.
Okay, they're garbage. That's the adjective to describe them. But what are the actions they are performing? What's the verbs? Tell me the verbs.
I'll tell you right now.
Don't Google it. You should know this if you feel that strongly about it, Kevin.
You're right.
No last name. Leave out the last name.
It starts with a U.
Yeah. So we're just gonna call him Kevin Useless.
I'll show you some images,
Some Googled images.
some memes. Memes are like the way of the world.
Dude, so I can't read a fucking word on your screen. The
All
whole
right.
thing's cracked.
You need to readjust those glasses.
Those-
You have terrible genes.
focals. I'm not even wearing jeans right now, man. Shit.
Neither am I, guest.
Oh, what?
Neither am I, guests.
Now they
Oh,
are.
This is
okay.
my this is my
Neither are
this is
you.
my this is my podcast.
What are we going to call it? What's the
that?
name of your podcast?
Useless podcast.
No, the name of my-
Kevin's useless podcast
the extravagant Kevin time zone.
show. Oh, that's a whole section of Earth that's got your time in it. You know what I mean?
It's on Kevin time. It means he's
We're
late
on
to
Kevin
everything.
time.
Everything's useless.
Let's talk.
Well, every one of him and his brothers, which we can't say their last name, they're all late. Well, actually, no. Connor is.
Connor's always on time.
Yeah.
Sean, never on time.
Sean's like the worst of all of us. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, he would have been even later probably for his episode, huh?
Guys,
You-
I gotta take a leak. Can I bring this mic into the bathroom?
No,
That's
you
not
can't.
long
But you
enough.
can take a leak, though.
Podcast bathroom to your left, right here.
You guys got to get a bathroom in here. Maybe can I just like take a leak out of this window,
No, because then we got to take the wood off. It'd be a whole thing.
Yeah, that would be.
and then the sound vibrations start bouncing.
well,
everywhere.
no,
You
there's
hear
no,
echoes.
there's no sound conditioning on there yet.
This whole room is defined by science.
Don't
much
take,
science in
don't
this
take
room.
the headphones with you. Don't.
Podcast first left. Podcast bathroom.
So what do you bros and broads think of useless Kevin?
Oh my God, he's the worst.
I don't know how many people are watching. I'm guessing some are. What time is it? 1? So we got plenty of time.
Yeah, we're golden.
So you think Kevin's going to talk about anything, or
Yeah, for sure.
eventually?
Maybe.
Maybe not.
You never know with him. With this wild card, dude. Like it could
Is
be.
Kevin officially? Well, no, he's not the wild card.
No,
It's
he
fucking
can't take
Tyler
the
is.
name, but
Tyler is the wild card.
yeah, but you.
So what's like the sub wild card? What's like the VP of wild card? Because that's probably Kevin, right?
Kevin useless.
The useless card,
The useless card.
kind of like the Joker in every game ever.
like it.
You know?
I like it.
Maybe we'll call the Kevin. Well, not Kevin. Maybe we'll call Kevin the Joker because he's useless and he's not the wild card because Tyler's the wild card. But the Joker card is the useless card, and that's Kevin, so he's the Joker. And he's got the mustache.
He's got a mustache.
You're fucking welcome for the best, easiest nickname for
See,
Kevin.
you confused me because I just was thinking about the joke.
Kevin, I came up with a new nickname for you, bud.
this for a second.
Hey, Pop. Hey, Pop.
Yo,
Say
hold
something,
this
dog.
for a second.
Say something, dog. When you gonna come?
Hold this oversized rat for a second.
See, I thought you meant Joker as in Batman. So that's why I was confused.
Well, I mean, that'll be the only cool
like,
thing
he don't
about
have
it.
a mustache.
So here's the deal.
All right, listen, nerd.
Everybody
Stop
cl-
talking about superheroes.
Everybody claims you're useless, right? Now you can't. be,
That is a negative for all viewers. That is a negative.
They're going to listen and be like, that motherfucker
we
useless.
can't call you the wild card because Tyler's already the wild card. But you're
But
kind of like
you really are a wild card because you don't know what you're getting, have you?
Yeah,
But-
but,
but we
I'm not
can't-
wild card by definition.
exactly. Like
Exactly.
Tyler, that's Tyler. So here's the deal. Now
He wants to come on by
you
the way.
are. I don't know if we
Can
can.
we do that via Skype?
It wouldn't sound that good.
I've listened to a couple podcasts that are Skype involved.
Yeah.
It works out.
We could definitely do it. I just have to, put the work into
Oh,
it.
so
Which,
what are you getting at? You're saying
Oh, no,
Tyler's
I
the
would love
wild
to get
card.
tell you what I
So
get.
what am I?
So you're not the wild card, right? You're not the whatever the wild card would be considered. I don't know, but But you're like the VP of wild card. You're like a subpar, like above. You're there, so we're figuring calling you the Joker because the Joker in a deck of cards is fucking useless because nobody uses it for any game ever. You're useless, Kevin. Therefore, you are the Joker.
Negative. You ever play War? I think Joker has a pretty.
Plus
high
the mustache. It's just the Joker is like a perfect fucking nickname, man. Because it's badass for the most part, unless it's being Keith here calling you a douchebag.
I want to be the Joker in the sense of the Batman films, where.
Well, that's what you could tell people when we call you the Joker. And like some girls try to touch your nuts or something. You're like, yeah,
let's
baby.
not get that crazy.
They call me the fucking Joker, baby. All right, you play Fortnite, you fucking cunt.
And now I'm like an Italian from Staten, Italy. My name's Vinny, and my name's Vinny Ginzo too. Now,
Staten, Italy. What the fuck?
Yeah, you know, man.
What does that even mean?
It's part of Little Italy.
no, I'm talking like Staten, Italy, like the place. It's other people call it Staten Island.
Okay, all right. So you're talking about Staten Island.
Bunch of eye ties and all their fucking Ginzo
Some
nonsense.
Italians?
Chicken parmesans and fettuccine
Fucking wop slop
Alfredos,
everywhere
yeah.
and shit.
Dude, there's nothing better than wob slop, though.
I don't.
What's better than Italian food?
American cuisine?
Like
Speaking of the wild card,
cuisine.
Speaking of the wild
cuisine,
card,
Cut the ribs out of a fucking pig
you
and
follow
throw
him on,
barbecue sauce on it. I mean, it's fantastic, but Italian food,
If you think
American cuisine's right there, but Italian food's definitely
cooking
the best.
barbecue is way harder than cooking Italian food, Hundo P.
Yeah, but like you know how, dude, like literally
What do you
just
got,
New
food?
Jersey. And
We'll let Kevin decide.
what's that? I was on.
what do you think is better, American cuisine or Italian?
American,
No, Italian American food.
which would be
That's
like-
the worst thing ever, though, because that's like shitty, like frozen chicken patties with like
I'm
ragu
talking like chicken
marinara on it.
parms. I'm talking chicken parms. I'm talking like
dude loves chicken parms. I know that.
Chicken
about him.
parm's really good.
It is
I
dope.
crush
Chicken
it.
franchise is like right there for me.
Yeah, that's like an Italian.
if it's good,
American
but
food.
it's usually bad.
That's like Italian American food.
Well, you
Like,
got to go to a decent
If
place.
you go to like a Frank's Pizza or
Frank's Pizza makes good
a
dinners,
Vinny
in my
Ginzo
opinion.
pizza or whatever.
Who's Vinny?
Vinny
Did Vinny hurt you?
Yeah,
Vinny hurt you?
Ginzo. Vinny Ginzo is his name. He's from Staten, Italy.
Oh, dude, come on, bro. Brisket, pulled pork, ribs,
That's
steak.
pretty good too.
All
But
you're
that's
doing is
like-
cutting up an animal and throwing it in a fire.
Thank
Fucking
God.
America,
That
bitch.
sounds
Which
good.
is great.
goddamn America.
America!
Are you a goddamn commie,
You know
bro?
how hard
You
it
a
is
commie?
to
You
slow
goddamn
Oh god,
commie?
they're both turned at me.
You a goddamn commie?
Fucking scumbag, you piece of
Fucking
shit.
commie!
Get out.
Get out of here.
Get the fuck
Get
out
out
of here.
Out. Adios. Get out. Take your fucking iced coffee, you white chick. Get the fuck out of here.
White cunt, I'd be preferred to be called. Thank you.
Dude, you just.
Whoa, dog! Whoa! All right, dog. That's end time for you, buddy. You chewed on a wire. That's a wrap. That's a wrap for the dog.
Dog's chewing on wires.
That's a wrap for the dog.
Is that
Smoke
bad?
him out, Keith.
Is that bad for the wires? I don't know. Tell me.
Dog, I fucking love you, but you fucking chew on everything.
What's the name of that dog? StarCraft or some nerd shit?
Starcraft works.
Dog's coming downstairs, okay? Dog's out of the room, everybody. Don't worry about it.
Dude, it's much harder to fucking smoke brisket than it is to cook a chicken.
You like
parm.
to
Oh,
smoke?
I agree, dude. Smoking shit's hard as fuck.
You like to smoke
Yeah,
your
that's-
meat,
Cooking with
right?
charcoal is fucking hard as fuck.
Yeah, that's fucking bar. You trying to say it's easier to cook it? Fucking.
I'm not even saying that. I'm talking shit, to be honest with you, because I love If Italian didn't exist, American cuisine, we're giving it like such a high name. It's just a bunch
is,
of
dude.
fatty meat thrown in an oven, which
Yeah,
is great.
America.
That sounds great.
Fuck
Don't make
yeah.
us turn on you again, dude. We'll beat you up against the American flag law.
What are you fucking googling, Kevin?
Absolutely nothing.
All right, are you getting some porn in on the side here? Trying to
Negative. I've never even heard of that.
You searching cream pies, dude? We were talking about that 5 minutes
I was
ago.
actually just going on the Belmar Bench Crew Instagram real quick.
Oh yeah, let's cross promote.
Cross promote.
He's not going to promote us, though.
Yeah, that's true.
See?
It's fucking useless. I know.
The Belmar Bench Crew.
Did I ever show you that video? Which, by the way, is
You showed me a bunch of videos.
You give me
You guys
crap
like
for that
ice
video.
skating, like
What video?
benching and shit, or
What-
like
what-
ice skating
what video?
naked and
So
shit?
there's a video. What
Nobody's naked. Let's not that.
what was that?
It's only 75% homoerotic.
What was that Instagram that put you guys up on that video of you curl? It wasn't.
There was a
yours,
couple
but-
of them. There's a couple of them.
But
Oh,
the
well,
main
all
one.
right.
There's a
all
couple.
right. You're getting handsy with the mic there, fella. $400, bud, okay? Let's
Dude,
relax.
this thing's a piece of crap. It's falling apart.
Hold this and don't crimp that
Worst
wire.
$400 I've ever seen in my life.
No, what was that fucking Instagram?
I'll show you the video. I'll show you the,
I know the video, but what Instagram was it?
It was featured.
Show
on,
the live listeners.
It was featured on Fifth Year. If you want to go on Instagram, and
Fifth
go
Year.
on
Show the
Fifth
live
Year.
listeners, bud.
How many people are actually watching?
I don't know, man. You look. You don't have to grab my phone every time, man.
I'm gonna handle this real quick.
No. What are you doing?
I'm messaging people.
All right, well, just don't end the video like Keith and delete it.
Yeah, I did that apparently.
What are you going to say to the people?
I'm going to type in at BelmoreBenchCrew.com.
You guys got a website?
You guys bought a domain, you fucking...
I just got charged for my domain name for fuck you,
for
Tyler,
Fuck You,
like
Tyler?
$20. So I text Jack.
That's still ongoing?
Apparently, I text Jack. I'm like, hey, how do I get rid of this? He's like, I don't know, man. You got to call him or something.
You really asked Jack for help, did you?
Yeah,
fucking kidding me?
I fucked up. I should have asked him.
Guy's just living the life, fucking unemployed right now before he moves.
Yeah.
You think he's going to fucking help you?
No.
So you've seen this video, right?
Yes, of course.
It was featured on...
I think I liked it.
It was featured on Gone Patrol. It's all
Gone
about...
Patrol.
It's all
Dog's
about...
back.
It's all about all things rad related. Snowboarding,
what are you
surfing.
doing with the live listeners here?
Oh, no, go. Don't touch me, bro.
What are you doing with my phone, motherfucker? Those are for the live listeners.
Yeah,
My sister in here in an hour.
I got you, bro. Don't worry.
Oh, people... A lot of people say stuff on there,
I
apparently.
know.
Oh, what are you going to do?
bit.
I'm going to link up the Belmar Bench Crews
All right, well,
profile
go ahead, do it.
and do a double live feed. Mind blown.
We'll set them up over there so we don't have to hold them.
What's this? We got one follower.
Shots for
right
Likes podcast. That's the... Shots for Likes podcast. That's the name.
Hashtag.
now. I'll already follow it.
Not in the name. You can't
No?
put a hashtag in the name. Oh, what just happened? Is it like a...
It's like in some Inception shit
Oh
going
my
on.
God, where's Leo? All right, we'll set him up over there, Bozo.
Go live with the Belmar Bench Crew? Yes, accepted.
Okay, all right, we'll set him up over there, buddy. We got things.
Oh, we got double lives going now?
Double live feed right now. And they're both connected to each other.
Oh, no.
There you go. Well, no, my camera. If you want to put it there, that's fine. It's facing me. That's not what people want to
That's
see.
a terrible view. It's disgusting.
The camera's on the right side, Kevin. So, yeah, you could do that. You could do that, and it's fine. For whatever reason that we're doing this. Fucking asshole.
Which way's the beach?
Dude, we've been on for almost 40 minutes, and we haven't said a goddamn thing yet.
Doesn't matter, man. It's the point of the podcast.
Kevin,
Broad
tell
just,
us something that is embarrassing.
Broad just said the parents were, and sister would be here an hour. I was like, we'll probably
bad
still be
news.
going. And she just gave me a dirty look.
Yeah, no, she's beat me, and we can't stop the podcast an hour and 37
Freaking
minutes.
broads, bro. Freaking broads. I'll tell you this much. You dump her tonight, get rid of her, and then just hang out
You
with the
know
bros,
she could probably hear you, right?
and then hang out with the bros for the rest of your life.
I'm good, dude. Dude,
The rest of your
realistically,
life.
that video we just watched,
What's that?
I got no credit for that. That was my video.
Dude, that's not your video. How's that your video?
I told you to do it.
No, you didn't. That's a
I have
negative.
text proof.
Tell the people.
Let's see it.
Tell the
I
people.
was like,
what's going on?
Tell
Tell them what's really hood.
that was the fucking day. Maybe it wasn't the day he ditched us to go. No, that was before he ditched
No,
us.
dude.
It was before,
But
because I remember watching
you asked
that.
me if I want to come up.
We have to bring that up.
playing
We have to
hockey
yell
with
at him
you.
for that. We have
Yeah,
to bring it up.
you're like, dude, you want to play hockey? I was like, oh, blah blah. I can't. I was like, but make sure you do some weird shit like lift weights on the fucking ice or something.
We already had the weights set up on.
I don't think so.
Bro, everywhere I go, I have weights. I
Dude,
got a pair of dumbbells in my car.
You're not going
bro.
to give Finn any credit right here on his own podcast?
That is a negative.
I'm gonna find the text.
That is a negative.
That
viewers.
is not happening, just so you all know.
I'll find.
Honestly, I didn't ditch you guys out of spite. I ditched you
Well, no,
because the ice was prime. It was primed up, ready to go.
You fucked us. You fucked us a little bit, buddy.
I know,
Who did
honestly-
we have on instead of Kevin?
In all honesty, I didn't want to come on too early because the podcast.
It was a good podcast.
The
actually.
podcast
yeah.
was absolute shit in the beginning. I wanted to get a good following before I came on. Now I'm
it's perfection. It's
and
been perfection.
it's still in its
No,
beginning
it's perfection.
stages.
It's perfection. Oh, well, the Belmar bench crew, they're a bunch of pussies. How much do they even bench? How much do you guys even bench?
way more than you, pal.
Let Fudge roll around. Maybe he'll start benching some shit.
All right, I'll tell you this much.
Tell me. Let's go.
I think
I just want to spend the rest of the podcast fighting with Kevin. Let's do it, Kev. What are we doing? You're pouring champagne in a glass like a fairy. That's strike one.
first of all, I'm a very
You bailed on our podcast. Strike two. Okay, we're 39 minutes in. You got 2 strikes. We'll give you 4 strikes
First
to
of
be friendly.
all, I'm a very eccentric human being, and I'm drinking
Dude,
champagne.
I'm literally
and orange
looking
juice.
for a text, and one of this texts.
You wanna take a
a
shot,
long
Kev?
time ago. Yeah, establish
Yeah.
a good fan base.
All right.
Before
I was going to give you strike 3, but you said yes.
Yeah, let's take
before
a
you have a famous person like myself come on. Dude, our texts between each other are fucking bizarre. You're such an idiot, dude. It's great.
We're going to get Kevin drunk. He said yes to his shot because he knew I was going to give him strike 3 if he said no to the shot. So let's
I
hurry
said
up and
yes to the shot
That's what I'm saying because you knew I was going to give you strike 3 right there. But I gave you
No.
4 strikes.
because I am a real American.
American.
Fight for the rights of every man.
Yeah, man.
What are we doing here, boys?
Bro? We're double
Fucking viewer. Dude,
We got a lot more viewers than that, bro. We got more viewers than that.
Hey, we got double view. We're live on Belmar Bench Crew and Shots Flex. Should we get a triple threat going? Get on the Dogs podcast?
I don't think the broad can handle that her parents are going to come here and see you be an asshole, so she's going to get drunk.
No, I'm just having orange juice.
What?
But that little,
No,
that's not even enough vitamin C for the day.
No.
That's not even enough vitamin C for the day.
I didn't know you were that soft. I heard stories, but I didn't know.
Called your girlfriend soft. What an asshole move. Hilarious. You know what? I'm gonna take a strike. I'm gonna take a strike back with that because that was fucking hilarious.
So
you're only on one strike, Kevin. Well, you're back in the game, baby.
Should we break up with her on the podcast as a group?
No, dude, we brought this house. I'm fucked.
Bro, just hang out with the bros for the rest of your life. You don't need a broad.
Dude, I can't take
But that's the
bros.
thing, though. The broad hangs out with the bros too.
No, but she brings any broad brings group to him. We all know that.
Any
You
one
gotta
of them.
talk to your brothers, man.
All the broads do.
They cut me off for like a week when they hung out with her.
Yeah, they probably had a lot more fun with her than you, huh?
She drove
She's
them
way
around.
more outgoing
They were
than
hammered.
you.
Did you hear about this?
No, I don't know this story.
They jumped in the back of her pickup truck and they're like, "Drive us around." So she drove them around the plaza in Sparta like fucking 5 times. They're like, "Around one more time."
Bunch of goddamn idiots.
Cheers, boys.
All right.
To Belmar Bench Crew. All fucking 3 of you fucks.
Cheers,
how many,
me,
how many
fucking cunt.
official guys are there in there? 4?
Let me take the shot and I'll get that number.
To our listeners, who we have much more of than Belmar Bench Crew. But you'll lift up after this. Everyone follow Belmar Bench Crew.
Kevin, you never finished talking about when the guy with the little person in the club on the Boston trip and the Dirty Rat copied
my
your
God.
style.
So
I'm still going.
I want to hear your like
My
end of it,
version?
you know,
So-
we heard your brother's version. I wanna
So
hear
there
your
was a
version.
questionable guy who lives an alternative lifestyle, dancing.
He was as gay as the day is long.
Well, I didn't say
Which is
that.
fine, you
It
can
was-
be
I
gay.
said questionable. I was, so.
We love vagina. They love cocks, man. It's all good. Get as
So
much cock
he,
as you can get if you like cock.
So he was doing this like weird day. First of all,
But he was gay.
It was like lunchtime, and we were all eating lunch, and then the tables cleared out, and then the DJ came in, and they were setting up, and
Shit
like,
was starting to get sexy.
and the music started playing, and this weird guy,
Sexual.
this questionable guy, started dancing, and like nobody was having it.
What
Like,
was questionable about him?
his sexuality?
So
obviously.
you didn't know for sure. Obviously, fuck me, right?
I'll find the text eventually.
So you didn't know for sure whether he liked cock or not?
Well, that's irrelevant.
And he had
right
this-
now.
So what's
Fat
questionable
midget
about it?
followed
If
him.
you can tell he likes cock, then good for him. He likes cock, right?
Yeah, so I'm gonna continue with the story anyway.
Well, you all,
Well, you call him questionable. I just say that there's nothing questionable about it.
So
we
he-
know he likes cock. He
This
likes
is why
cock.
we never finish the stories, because Fudge
So-
just gets caught up on
I'm
the cock.
clarifying things to the people. I will take my pants off right now.
All right, Randy, settle down.
You
fucking
got a
Beezy
goddamn
Bo
cheeseburger
Bandy.
stuck in that gut there, bud.
So
Rest in peace, Leahy.
this
Rip.
loser is dancing around, and it's very questionable.
Why is
No.
he a loser?
Because he's a fucking
It
loser.
was awful.
He
He was-
obviously never
was
hit
bad?
he obviously never hit the weight room in his life, and he like is like 150 like soaking wet. Like
All
It's
right.
embarrassing.
it was embarrassing for the.
And he was really getting into
If
dancing.
you're gonna be gay, you gotta be
really-
jacked, probably, right?
Yeah.
Like if you're gonna be gay, you gotta be jacked because
No,
other gay
no,
men
I
want.
wouldn't say that. If you're,
Well, nobody likes pudgy gay guys.
No, but
like,
this guy-
there's a market
this
for
guy was
women
wa-
liking fat guys.
This guy was wearing,
I don't
like-
think there's a market for gay dudes liking fat gay dudes.
This guy was wearing.
Is
like
there? Do we have any gay
This
viewers?
guy was wearing like a skin tight deep V, and like he had no muscles.
Oh,
to
you go
show.
as deep as you can with the. I got like a weird nose hair going on. You go as deep as you can with the V-neck. I can't because I have
I
big
mean, if you
titties.
weren't, if you weren't a
fired.
deep,
I'll actually form cleavage if I wear.
if you're wearing a deep V, skin tight, you got to be benching at least 315. Let's be honest.
How many reps, though? How many reps,
It
bro?
doesn't matter as long as you hit it one time. This guy like could probably do like 25 pounds, barely once with
Barely
the
do the
spotter,
bar.
taking all the weight.
So he was a
barely do the
stick.
bar.
He was a sad, forsaken stick.
He was a sorry sap. All right, so he was a sap, and
Stop
he was-
rubbing your knee on my knee, man. You're talking about a homosexual man and you're rubbing your knee on my knee.
So this guy,
man's
so
spread.
You
let me say
said one
this.
once. I think there's a market for fat gay guys.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
a-
Kevin's proving it.
That is a negative. So this guy's dancing around. Nobody's having it. Literally nobody. We're all like staring at him. Keith, you were there.
Yeah, I was
right?
like, I was one, bro. I'm like, who
And
the
gay
fuck's this
guys
fucking-
usually dance much better than straight men.
we never established this guy's gay. I just said questionable alternative lifestyle. We
What?
don't know if he's gay.
No, he's probably gay. Give it to him.
We don't know he's gay.
This is why we didn't get the stories done. He's just stuck up on the gay thing because you had to say fat gay guys might be cool.
All right.
Now he's stuck up on it.
No,
stuck
I
up
said
on
that.
So the gay guy was
No.
dancing like a bozo. No one was having it. Everyone was
Nobody
like,
was
who the
having it.
fuck is this guy?
So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna get this party started.
I got too many drinks, shit. I mean, I literally got like
Well,
4
fucking
drinks.
finish one, bozo.
I'm trying. You guys keep giving me too many. I got a coffee. I got Bacardi. I got water. I got a actually
The Belmar bench crew is not going to follow us anymore if we keep this up.
Team Abdurrahman joined.
All right, good shit. Okay,
Shout
so
out to you guys.
all right, so I'm going to stop interrupting you, useless one. Tell me about when you.
all right, let's retract there. What'd you call me?
The useless one.
That's a
I said it
negative.
with respect. I felt like as if you had like a cloak of honor draping over your skull.
I don't even know what to tell you.
Yeah, I don't even know either. I said something so ridiculous that I was hoping you had no response and you wouldn't get mad and punch me because I called you useless.
No, let's go beyond.
You got your arms. I mean, they're almost as big as mine. You know what I mean?
My pythons, you mean?
They're almost.
These pythons?
You're almost up to fudge standards, but you're looking pretty good.
Let's not get that crazy.
No, well, yeah, no, exactly. let's not push too far because we understand that my biceps are bigger. So I don't want to get. I don't want to say anything ridiculous.
Anyway, let's get back to
Let's
the story.
move. It's okay. You know, I won't bust your chops, but go ahead. I got bigger biceps. Go ahead.
This questionable dude is dancing around.
Tried to dance.
He's gay.
He's big time beta, and we're a pack of alphas in the corner watching him. Like, all right, this has got to end. So I come up with.
So he's the last of the gay guys,
all right.
like the Mohicans, but only with gay guys. Gay Mohicans. You said beta. Isn't alpha first? Beta's last.
Yes. No, beta's next, I think.
I have no idea.
Yeah, Finn's not gonna know. Don't ask Finn.
Basically, it's not an alpha.
Well, I'm just saying we're talking about a homosexual human being.
there's a
and then
pack-
you said you're alpha. So are you like the stronger
So why you
homosexuals? Stop! That thing's like $30, Kevin. Keep it on there.
Why are you so strung up on homosexual?
I'm just stirring
and
shit
gay
up,
people?
man.
Why
I'm
can't we
trying to-
finish the story, bro?
Tell a
You want us to
story.
tell a
Because
story?
he keeps calling the poor guy questionable. If he's gay, just call him gay. It's fine. We'll move on.
I don't know
questionable.
that. I don't know that. I never met him.
Don't crimp that wire, Kev.
That's why it's questionable. I don't know. I've never met him.
No,
Understood.
it doesn't matter.
We're moving on.
You
guy-
sure? You sure we're moving on, Fudge?
right.
You're gonna go back to it again?
I might.
So
My biceps are bigger.
So the pack of alphas, us, are sitting in the corner.
The OG gay guys.
Negative.
Well, maybe. Yeah.
You guys were gay first because of the
I mean,
alpha.
oh, maybe.
I was trying to think of the crew we were with there.
Even our lowest of the low, the rat, is still not. He is still not a beta.
He's married.
He within the rat pack, he is an alpha, which means he's an alpha with us.
Yeah.
The rat pack, dirty rat, sewage rat, New York City subway rat. There's so many names we could talk about.
He's still an alpha though, so I guess that's.
When he's with us.
Be careful.
You keep manipulating my mic, and I the way I have it set up right now is perfect for
gonna
sound
go off-
blasting.
I'm gonna go off live. Keep rolling with the story.
For sound blasting. I'm all about blasting.
Blasting anything.
Ass blasting, finger blasting, blasting this, blasting that.
Did you save it, Bozo?
So here's the video. Now that he's off the microphone.
Yeah, finally.
I can finally
you want me to
continue.
just shut his mic off and then while I interrupt?
Yeah, please. So
Hey guys, I'm back. Was he gay or not?
so anyway, so we're the alphas that we are. We're looking at
OG
him.
gay guys.
All right, that's a negative. But I'll keep moving on.
It's positive.
So we're all like, what the fuck's going on right now? And pretty much we're not the only people thinking this.
The
Everybody-
entire bar was like,
the
who the
entire
fuck
bar
is
was
this
like,
bozo?
All right, guy, like, take a walk.
Beezy guy.
All right, guy. So I come up with a brilliant idea.
I bought my
of-
own seltzer.
It's upside down there.
Did I pop off the shirt then? Was the shirt popped off?
You popped off immediately when you started
Yeah.
dancing.
So I did a barrel roll right into the center of the dance floor where there was
Did you
literally...
Did you barrel roll into him?
No, the room was huge.
There was no contact.
Yeah.
Were you preferring contact?
Negative.
Not homosexual contact, but just any type of violent contact.
Negative. I'm not
contact.
gonna hit a random dude I don't know. Like, why would I do that?
But so
That's
he,
American. That's the most American thing you could do. Hit a man you don't know.
That's a negative.
he literally rolled
might be
into
a
the
positive.
floor,
That's a negative.
and this guy was dancing for
I'm
like
still going
20
to fight and say
minutes,
it's positive.
right? At
Really,
least-
that long?
Yeah, and everyone was
No
just like,
dance partner.
He had this.
No, like I said, he was dancing by himself for 5 minutes.
No, like
And
20 minutes.
20
It was
minutes.
a while.
It was a while, and it was all weird. Everybody was kind of staring at him like.
And then you did one barrel roll, and everyone was like, "Yeah!"
Well, probably you guys.
No, like
They were like this.
everybody.
You really
Cat
just
out
had that
you.
cued, you fucking asshole. Awesome.
They're like, thank God he's off the floor, and this guy's on.
Dude.
He literally popped the shirt off.
It wasn't even us. Like it was everybody in the fucking room was doing that.
Okay,
shit.
so you pop on, you barrel roll into the situation.
Yeah. And then I pop off the shirt. Babes are all obviously getting wet, because the shirt's off.
The bouncer just looked at him. He's like, "Fucking stupid white people, man."
He was probably like, "Thank God this questionable guy's off the dance floor too." And this diesel,
No, dude, the
this
bouncer
diesel
loved you.
motherfucker's got the center of the attention.
He was
now.
just laughing at you
So then,
until you went upstairs.
and then
That bouncer did not like
I
you.
got kicked out of the bar.
I thought you didn't get kicked out.
No, well, the story continues.
Yeah.
And then more people started
Poor
coming
shot
in.
there, Finn. Poor shot, Finn. Continue on. I'm just telling Finn to pour.
More people start flooding in, and next thing you know, Dirty Rat is like, "Bro, I want some of the spotlight too."
Which I thought was bullshit.
No, I mean he can grab some. I'm not like all about the limelight.
I fought very hard on your brother's episode. I was upset.
What was the
I
story? Is it the same story?
No, same story. Your brother
Different
was
point of view.
different point of view.
then
I thought it was upsetting that the rat was trying to get up in your shit.
No. He can do his own thing. Like,
Well, it was good for us because it was funny and embarrassing for him.
Were you guys dance fighting like what do they call
Did that happen?
What do
Like
they
a
call it?
dance
Remember on
battle?
Bob's Burgers the
Dance battle?
the art of like Brazilian
DDM
dance fighting?
Jiu-jitsu.
DDM jiu-jitsu.
No, fuck. You never seen Bob's Burgers?
Negative.
Shit, man. You need to watch good shows.
I do watch good shows.
And name me one good show.
Seinfeld. Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Frasier.
All right, now I can understand if somebody's watching Buffy and or
Dude,
Seinfeld, but not Frasier, dude.
Bro, it's hot.
Every time I watch Buffy,
When she jerked that guy off in that movie or whatever, she wore like that top and stuff. That was like some OG stuff because that was back in the day. We were all
Cheers.
like, even for
cheers to
you,
Belmar
you're
Bench
5 years younger than us, so that was like you were just figuring out your dick back then. You know what I mean?
yes.
Well, the simple answer. That's it.
You need to get laid, man. You're talking about like being gay a
No,
lot.
I don't want to get into
I agree
detail.
with
I
you,
don't want to be
Pete.
disrespectful with a lot of. My dick's broke, man. I was busy over the weekend. I don't want to.
Yeah, you ever heard of this thing that science produced? It's called Viagra. Science.
One time we were in high school and
Well, the story's not over yet. We're
I know,
getting
but-
off on a huge.
we're popping used to Viagra. I got pop this in quick. One of my friend's dad was handicapped from the waist down, so he had these. It wasn't Viagra. It was like an injection.
Matt's dad.
It was an injection of Viagra
I don't know what it was, but it made your dick hard.
straight into the bloodstream. That's
So we
ready to go?
that's ridiculous.
I'd pop it off if I had
Yeah,
to, man.
hell yeah, dude.
we were on the drive to school and we popped our buddy with it.
So you injected him.
Yeah.
Who? Kyle?
I
or
can't
Matt?
no names. No more names. Cause
Okay.
but yeah.
I'm not saying any last names.
Yeah, I know.
Was
but
it S?
No,
You had to have hit him with it.
no.
You know who I'm
No,
saying.
because I think he was in rehab at that time.
So not K,
No.
not M.
Yeah, I think it was.
All right, nice.
All I know is we got him.
I
He's
just
like,
want to know.
he's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?" And he didn't go to school that day.
So he just
Why not, dude?
Because he had
He
a
just had a
raging hard
major
on.
erection for like 6 hours.
Dude,
He
that's
had to go-
awesome. You
I
broke
think
it.
I
Stuck
think
somebody with a needle of Viagra.
I
That's
can
awesome.
think of a bunch of scenarios how this could have played in his favor. A hot teacher, a hot girlfriend. You could have duct taped that bitch down.
There was probably only one
You
teacher.
can only duct tape.
There was
tape it
probably
up.
only one teacher in West Milford that was bangable, and that's where we'll leave it. But he wasn't getting it because I think somebody else already
This was in middle school or high
going
school?
to high school.
High school.
So we're
Yeah, let's move on.
Yeah, we will.
So the dirty
I just
rat.
want to give the listeners something to be like, what is it?
So the
You're
dir-
never gonna know unless.
So the
you
dirty
probably already
rat.
know.
He'd have one good move where he jumped onto the pole,
yeah, we'll get to that. He starts rolling around. He tries to mimic my barrel roll,
and everyone's booing him.
but he's booing him, and it ends up him just like a typical New York
You're
City.
gonna beat freebasing Viagra with the story. Remember that.
It's basically like a New York City subway rat just rolling around the
around.
train. It was a sad sight. And then I'm pretty sure there was a couple like scraps of food on the ground that he nibbled on.
That's what I was
too.
rolling on. Yeah.
He was rolling around in some
He's
food.
like, if I roll around, I'll be able to eat the scrap
he's-
over
and
there.
then he
No
sees-
one
What did
knows.
this poor guy do to be deserve to call it?
Nothing.
that's another story.
Nothing at all.
It's another story.
I don't know about
So
them.
fucking tell it.
Well, no, I'm on one story right
He's
now.
done
No,
nothing.
fuck the story. We've told it before. Your
So-
brother, and,
oh,
and
okay.
he's
I was just gonna get to the
He's
part where
much
he
more
dances
pretty-
on a girthy pole.
finish that up real quick. And I was going to compliment your brother over you real quick, but that's fine.
Oh, let's
we all
continue
know
that.
he's more beautiful than you, so
That is a negative.
that's a positive. I mean, he's a fancy guy. He rolls in, nobody dislikes him.
You're
nobody
saying people
dislikes
dislike me?
Yes.
I mean, shit,
fuck?
man. You're barely on my podcast. I don't really like.
Listen, it was by choice. I did not want to come on this garbage podcast.
Yeah.
Dude, you
I am
literally-
the revival of this podcast. I am bringing this bitch
Why don't
back
you
to
say
life.
something of substance then before
Dude,
you claim wild obscenities like
literally
that?
texted
See
me, he's
these
like, dude-
biceps, bro? Are you kidding me?
Mine are bigger.
Psych.
What?
Dude, he told me
We will
breaking
measure
news.
biceps.
It's all
we got
about muscle.
we got two tape measures in here.
It's all
right
about muscle density. All
now.
right.
Are you claiming I don't have muscle, Kevin?
Yes, exactly that.
Kevin, let me lift for 48 hours. I swear to God, I'll beat you in an arm wrestling contest.
Pretty much after 2 hours, your anabolic window has closed down, and
What's anabolic mean?
it means
Why you gotta use such big fucking words?
it means
trying to make me
absolute
feel dumb. What's with all
savagery.
your book learning coming to my fucking podcast? You big
Bird law. Bird law states that I can say whatever I want.
fucking big.
Dude, he
words.
literally texted me breaking news, bro. You. You
He doesn't even remember.
didn't remember.
Oh, when I was coming on the podcast?
You're like, breaking news, dude. I'm like, oh, fuck, this guy's... Somehow I'm involved in something that's going to bother me. That's immediately what I thought. You're like, bro, call me, bro. Call me, bro. I'm like, just
Yeah,
text me.
I had
dude.
to
I'll
call
do
you.
this.
I had to call you.
It worked out perfect that he wanted to do today because me and Broad went and saw some death metal last night.
Yeah,
Everything was
100
great.
P, but it was just like...
I mean, I'm still going to be a dick to you for the rest of the podcast, but it's perfect time for the podcast. So,
that's how he... Fucking breaking news, bro. Even when I called him, he's like, dude, I got breaking news,
I can't say the last name, but each one of them, they got their own little funny, like, characteristics to, and he's the one that just pops in, like, saying, Connor would
think-
never be like, do breaking news. He would just be like, hey, bro, what's going on?
I think
you want
I'm-
to do this? Sure.
I think I'm the most eccentric out of all of them.
You're definitely the weirdest.
I said eccentric, not weirdest.
Your mustache is the most glorious. I'm going to give you that. No homo.
Nobody else has a mustache besides me.
My mustache is extremely disappointing.
That screams I'm a pedophile. Just saying.
Well, I'm not going to just shave that and then keep a Lincoln beard.
going in the middle, huh?
It's like the anti-Hitler.
I think
guess.
what would look
I'm
best
very
on
not
Jew-
racist.
You're Jewish, that's why. It's in
I
think
think
it's in the blood.
I think what would look good is a
Idiot.
goatee. That would look very Diesel on
No,
you.
I'm too fat for a
No,
fucking...
no. Diesel look
I
good
rocked
on
the
all-
goatee for a little bit. It's not cool, man. This is the best
That
thing
is
I
a
got
negative.
for me. And now when I shave it, I just look like a
Pop-
big
pop-
white ball.
Bro, pop in the bathroom. Shave it off.
No fucking way, dude.
Come on, bro.
I want to have sex with my girlfriend. I think she's gonna look at you and be like, I don't want to bang an old volleyball.
Honestly,
Grow a beard.
this microphone.
Well, no, you keep the goatee. Keep it
this
diesel.
$400.
Goatee's so, dude, my big old double chin, dude. It's not cool, man. Stop fucking with the mic, Kevin. Dude, I'm taking my pants off in mere seconds, bro.
All right, Randy, get that cheeseburger locker out of here.
Fucking Bo Bandy.
This microphone,
I
literally,
take my buns off my cheeseburgers.
this
okay?
microphone is a perfect mustache brush, by the way. It just forms perfectly.
You better cut it out. All right. You had like a pretty brand new solid story you were going to get to after the dirty rat rolling around the ground story, and we have to get back to that because I was very interested.
What story is this?
I don't know if that's, but you mentioned something, but you wanted to finish dirty rat first. You said something. Remember, you guys? It was like 10 minutes ago. You guys
I gotta take a leak real quick.
Yeah.
Oh my God! How many times do you have to
I was
piss?
pounding a lot of water before I came here. Hydration
and
is
you
key.
boldly took like, let's pour a shot, guys. Drink
Hydration is
water.
key.
It is, but I just you almost took the whole getup with you. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, is that his phone or your phone?
No, I wanted to record another video to throw it on the Instagram.
Oh, so
I'm
he's
doing
done.
it.
I thought we were still live at Belmar Bench Crew.
No, I stopped that like 10, 15 minutes ago. You gonna pick something out your ass, bro?
Just gotta get some air down.
I paid for this this gnarly like video editing program on my phone.
Right.
And now when you go on our Instagram, I make like a minute-long clip of every episode now. Gotta have a lot of content out there.
Yeah, yeah, I
Something's
hear
gonna
you.
go viral eventually. One of these episodes, someone's gonna say something ridiculous. It's make a perfect viral video that'll get shared, hopefully. Or we'll just be losers the rest of our lives going through a midlife crisis trying to make a successful podcast. Either one.
That's
Why does he
probably-
have to fuck with the mic so much? Oh, great, he's back. Oh, no, everybody's
Oh, you let the dog in?
Oh, come on, dog.
I'll get the dog out of here.
Yo, stop reconfiguring my microphone. I have it set up perfectly.
Come on.
Kevin, we have to figure out the story that you were going to tell.
I mean, I have plenty of stories.
Well, fucking tell me a story. Tell me something, Kevin. I barely know
What do
you.
you want to hear?
Whatever you want. Give me
I'll
something
tell
good.
you a story.
All right, let's go.
This one time,
At band camp?
negative. I used to work with Keith
Okay.
at Crows,
Okay.
and
Okay. Okay. 5 bowl and brand sheets. Okay.
anyway, I was
Get your foot off my wires, bro. You want to fight about it right now?
Let's fucking go. So I used to work with Keith, and in the bathroom where the employees would go, it was like
The what would go?
the employees would go.
Employees. Okay.
What
I
did
thought
I
you said
say?
pulleys. Kind of sounded
Employees?
like I was like, motherfucker, you got a pulley system rigged
I
up
talk
in this
really
place?
fast sometimes.
It's all good.
So
I'm clarifying.
It's the size of that closet over there. It is.
It's
it
a small. No, I don't. I've actually done the door there too. I've worked there too. I don't know if that's what you were doing there, but
No, I was working behind the bar. It was quite small, and it gets hot.
like an Irish penis, small.
Negative. I have an Irish penis, and it's not small.
Well, don't be the exception to the rule and brag about it, you fucking dick.
Anyway,
Like, this Irishman comes on talking about being the exception to the rule, the small penis. It's fucking bullshit. Can't come on being Irish talking about your penis not being fucking micro-sized and all.
anyway, can I get on with the story, or are you gonna keep on in?
Jesus, you're so tall. How's your foot even get?
Yeah, his legs get all over the cables and shit. You're fucking.
All right, let me take a step back. So anyway,
Corey
like a
with your long
spider.
alien legs. You're
so I
skating
used to
into
I used to
everything.
work with Keith.
Oh my god, the worst hire of my life. That month of hire, like when you finally got there, was cool. The first month was such a process. I'm like, dude, I need your email to set you up for payroll. You're like, nah, man, I'm cool.
I'm all about privacy, bro.
I'm like, you're not getting paid if you don't get the email. If you don't give me a fucking email, you douche. And then you have to show up for a meeting, like for an interview, and you're like, nah, I'm cool, man.
They interviewed him to barback? Is that what he was doing, barbacking?
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
this is the worst. The worst.
Dude, I'm all about privacy, bro. I don't want people invading my rights and privacy.
And then you wouldn't fucking walk, what's her name, down to the car.
It was a joke. Totally would have walked her down. It was just a joke.
I thought all the locals wanted to beat him up.
Fucking knee out of here. Can't even
Of course,
move my hand.
of course. I fucking hate the locals. They are the weirdest sons of bitches.
No, they're
I've
the
ever
best,
seen.
man.
They're sons of bitches, bro. They all suck.
No, so you don't know the good ones.
I know the good ones.
right,
like
so
they wanted to beat
like,
you up.
Like Blumpkin and his brother Blumpkin.
No, that's dad and son, dude.
Oh.
His dad just died last week.
LD's
in the sky, man.
Another one bites the dust.
So anyway,
Duh.
I think that's a better wedding song.
And another one, and another one, and...
Like it'd be a good like
dust.
troll if you're like the DJ at the wedding, you're like, and here's the first dance between bride and groom. They pick this special
Yeah.
song, and then you put on fucking another one bites the dust, and you point at the grooms. You go, ah, you fucked up.
So anyway, I was getting on to this story, Keith. You
Yeah,
know
go
the
on.
story quite well. So
He's finally telling... Pour a shot. I'm going to take a shot.
we're into this. We're working. Things are going well. Swell, I should say.
Swole?
No, swell. Not. Well, I am swole, but I said swell. So
God.
the
It's not going to be a good Sunday. I could feel it already.
the bathroom is pretty small. There's poor ventilation in there. It just sucks. Everything about it sucks. Like the toilet paper doesn't do justice. Like it's just all around garbage. And I told Keith one day, I'm like, listen, bro, I gotta take a.
Meanwhile, we're fucking busy. He tells me he's dead serious.
I got to take a Mondo dump. It's going to be a dump to end all dumps. I'm talking like World War II on Japan dump. And
A
this,
Hiroshima-sized dump.
and this bathroom is not going to be suffice for me. And like let me just take a quick sprint up to Liquor Factory, which is not even a quarter mile up the road. I'm going to be in there, take a dump, which has brand new facilities, great toilet paper. I know the people in there. I could be in and out like a Vietnam search and destroy mission.
We're busy.
And then I'll be back in 5 minutes tops. It was gonna be a dead sprint up there.
I
and
don't
back.
trust anything you ever say when it comes to time. Like,
Negative, folks.
you're like, yeah, I'll be back in 5 minutes. 2 hours later,
don't
the
trust
dinner
anything.
rush is over.
You were gone for
Hey, bro,
2
can I
hours,
get my
you
money?
fucking dick.
No, I didn't let him
Keith
go.
didn't let me go.
We were packed. I'm like, no. I'm like, go shit in the bathroom and suck it up, you fuck.
All right, good. Good.
So I did that, and that's the end of the story.
But he was dead serious, dude. It was a packed
I'm sure
bar.
he was.
No, it wasn't packed. It was like 75% packed.
It was a busy enough
Oh,
bar
pretty
where we
It's
need.
like, what is 5
Yeah, what was that?
I think you unplugged yourself, pussy.
Ooh, wait, no, what?
Come on. Oh, my God. Stop it. Stop it.
He's a fucking reckless machine, dude.
What is 5 minutes? Seriously.
It would have been like 15,
Be
dude.
careful with the fucking mic, man. Just get your thumb off the cable. That's why it came out.
We should.
My bad.
We need some boom arms for this fucking.
We can't have him on again until the table's done, man. Everything will be secure. He can't fuck anything up.
Nobody else is like me. Like,
No.
sit back.
You're
relax.
hands down the most heinous fucking out of bounds guest. You're like, yeah, I'm throwing this mic around. I'm gonna shit. I'm gonna piss every 5 minutes. What's the problem? You questionable homo? What's going on?
That.
Let's
Oh,
lift weights.
I never said that.
My fucking biceps are bigger than yours. No, they're not. Pussy. Negative. That was you in a nutshell in the past hour and 5 minutes.
That is entertainment, is it not?
It was.
It's great. It's actually fantastic.
Yeah, we need a boom arm for you, dumbass.
I'm not
what?
saying it's not
A what?
pure entertainment.
Literally, how long do they stretch? Will
What's
they
a
be
boom
that far?
wrong?
It's gonna be all right. So it's this mic.
I'm not getting like
about the radio thing.
I'm not getting the super expensive one, so we can't have Kevin like rip this fucking shit out.
Get something-
I'm taking this to the bathroom, bro.
Something that like a rock star would have, so they can walk around and you know.
You're safe going over there because all the equipment's there. So if you want to rock out with your cock out,
He'll
keep it
fucking-
inside your pants.
A bunch of dudes in here, folks. I'm not taking my cock
I
out
want-
for the record.
Claiming it's not small, but he's Irish.
He's
you
gonna
know,
fall through the
whatever.
fucking case, the bar.
Well, you can give us $120 then.
Honestly, I could get.
No, it was
I could get
it was
that on
160, dude.
I can get that on Craigslist for like $30.
You got 9 days for $25 Lipson payment, by the way.
I'll just pay you. I'm gonna go get the cash now. I'm gonna fucking
Oh, fuck it.
forget.
I'll take your money now. Shit.
Yeah, otherwise we're gonna forget. Was it 25?
Yeah, 25. That's fine. All right, Kevin.
And then there were two.
Kevin, you entertain Fudge. Entertain me, clown.
All right, I will not dance for you.
Oh, I didn't
That's
ask for a
drastic.
dance. I would have watched, I guess.
It's a metaphor. I will not dance for you. I'm not a monkey.
Apparently, Kevin won't dance for us, I guess.
No, I only dance.
That joke was that we took out a quick joke, ladies and gentlemen. Bros and
Let's
bros.
move.
It
past
wasn't
Let's-
even that bad.
let's-
We've been way worse.
Let's gloss over it. Let's continue.
Let's close. Let's just move on from. Okay, so
All right,
you have another story.
we got a lull in the podcast
Oh, dude.
now. So
I'll let you break that mirror if you could pop that towards the mirror.
negative. So why would I break a Guinness draft mirror? That sounds
How about
retarded.
that? But we cared the least about that. So why don't you try to shoot that with the
It
bottle?
says Bud Light on it. I'm a big Bud Light fan.
Let's not do any of that.
I
You
agree
want
with
to break
you.
anything?
We got a
I don't
lull,
think we should-
we got a lull in the podcast right now. I just want to do a quick shout out to my friend Margaret Lombardi. She just bought a pet rat.
Lombardi as Lombardi Trophy as in the
Negative.
Did you name it Brett?
She did not name it Brett yet, but she
Is she
legit-
a Packers fan?
I don't think she watches football, dude.
You're looking at me like I got 6 heads. You know the last name you're saying right now, right?
No, I
He
don't.
doesn't watch sports.
I have no idea what you're
He
saying.
watched soccer. That's it.
I'm a big.
You don't
Man-
watch sports?
I watch
watches soccer.
Manchester United. Soccer. EPL.
Oh, so who we?
I'm done. I'm done. I'm done talking.
Who we root for?
Thank
on the
God,
World,
bro. All you do is interrupt stories.
Who we root for on the World Cup?
Excuse me?
Since Ireland got.
Iceland.
Oh, it is Iceland, right?
Iceland.
That's
You're
what,
Iceland.
bullshit. Iceland's all green and Greenland's a bunch of ice.
Yeah, the Vikings did that on purpose because they wanted everybody to go to Iceland and not Greenland. Other way around.
Makes sense.
It was a classic mix-up.
That was
joke.
actually really impressive what you just did. I'll give you that.
I just
guy.
popped off
D1
for sure.
athlete.
D1 athlete.
Gotta give him that.
All right, so I'm honestly lost at what story we're moving on to next.
Who cares, man?
Well, I mean, I have plenty of stories. It's vault stories in me.
Well, the
Talk about
crack
the,
it open, pussy, and fucking let's get her
Talk
going.
about the battle between you and the dirty rat, the Oktoberfest.
Oh yeah, I haven't heard this.
I
Tell me.
have the videos too if you guys want to see it beforehand.
No. We'll watch it later. Let's keep.
But you
let's
don't
keep
have
it-
the video of me choking out
We've been
wild
doing
card while
a-
you poured Fireball down my
We've
throat.
been doing a
I have
bad
it on
job
one-
of keeping the fans entertained for who's listening. So we'll see the videos later. But get the story rolling.
Get the
Paint
story-
us a visual tale vocally.
All right, so it's Oktoberfest is obviously like late September,
Burning
early
Mountain Creek?
October.
Yeah.
Late September, early October.
I'll
right?
see you next year, bro.
Probably not. I hope I never see you again after this podcast.
My biceps are bigger. That's why. Keep going.
Negative. Well, actually true, but my biceps are bigger than yours.
No, mine are.
I pump these guns twice a week. Fucking, are you kidding me? These pythons are hungry constantly. I feed them and feed them and feed them. They are massive pythons.
You're not supposed to feed pythons more than twice a week.
These pythons are Burmese pythons who are just absolute alphas and just dominate the scene.
If I find a booger on that mic, dude, I don't give a shit if you beat me up. I'm fighting you. Like, you'll win, but I'll fight you. You got a booger in your mustache, dude. You got a fucking booger in your mustache,
It's
bro.
so high maintenance. So high maintenance.
Not much grosses me out, but boogers kind of gross me out a little bit.
And
Is that
dirty
just me?
Band-Aids. Dude,
Yeah, dirty Band-Aids are
you know what we
fucking
do?
gross,
Let's
dude.
blow our nose into some
I think
Band-Aids
this
and throw them
unplugged
a
again. Did it unplug?
Get
Can
your
you guys hear me?
fucking booger stash off my mic, dude. This has been a reckless ass podcast. I'm enjoying it.
So what story were we going at
Tell
again?
a fucking story.
You're gonna-
You and the dirty rat.
So
fighting
it's
over
like late
karaoke or-
September, early October. Couldn't tell you the date, but it was like 85.
September
degrees
is
out.
when the Vernon Oktoberfest
It was like
happens.
Yeah, okay, so it was
Late September.
It was like 85.
I'll see you there
degrees out.
next year, bro.
I hope I don't see you anywhere after this podcast.
No, we're gonna fight it out, me and you in public. We'll do it.
I'm not gonna fight you. We'll destroy you. It'll be,
No, we'll
it'll
get-
be
no,
me
we'll get
hitting
the
you and then you going to the hospital. All right, guy. Like
You
let's
told
be
the
honest.
joke wrong, but it's all right. We'll figure it out when I fight
That's
you.
why
and win.
he's useless.
There was no joke involved. It was straight facts. Called EMT right now, Keith.
a year in advance.
So
Actually, not even a year. We're only a few months away. Whoa. Let's relax there, gentlemen. Knocking over
And
my
he's not
equipment.
drunk.
I'm a very active
Hey,
person.
I got that for free from my old job in a way that I
So
shouldn't have
let me
taken
paint
it.
the picture here. It's like 85 degrees out.
Stop touching your nuts, man.
Why are you looking at me? Touch my nuts.
I'm just I can't catch at the periph. You know what I mean? Peripheral. You got that peripheral?
So it's like late September. It's like 85 degrees out. We wait in this fucking massive line, and then the first thing happens after we get our tickets, my friend Ryan's girlfriend passes out from heat exhaustion.
Oh
like
my God.
EMTs come, and
What
we're
a
all,
cunt.
And you guys were all like, all right, see ya.
see you later. We're getting beers. No, honestly, I wasn't there for that.
How was it that hot? What year was this?
It was literally. It
was last year?
Last year, 2017.
All right, I missed last year. I was there the past.
It was like 85 degrees.
2 or 3
like,
years.
I think
but
she
wasn't
just
there
didn't
last
drink any water at all, and like we were all in lederhosen.
Small white women, they
And-
don't do well out in the sun.
We were all in lederhosens, by the way. If you know what that is,
No, I know exactly what it is. Your brother does it the best.
that's a negative. But
You're false.
You refuse to wear yours, so I'm going to continue.
I always wear mine for Oktoberfest. Not
your
for
brother-
not for Sparta.
Brother Connor does pretty much everything the best out of all three of you.
The Sport Oktoberfest is basically trash.
It's going to be insane next year, dude.
Tell me more.
Yeah. Like it.
Tell me more.
So
tell me more.
last year, the boardwalk was like, it wasn't packed, but there was people
It
there
was
for
pretty
sure.
much trash.
But
last year,
Dude, no one advertised last year, and that many people showed up. Like, it's going to be insane. Within the next 5 years, it'll be bigger than the Christmas market, for sure.
Christmas market is just trash.
It's awful.
Bunch of
but it's-
who's.
But there's so many people
Bunch
there.
of who
It's good to
show
get drunk on Glucon and just walk around for a bit.
But you
and
can't
just-
walk around there because there's so many people.
Yeah, it's too
Yeah,
much,
the
too much.
Oktoberfest can be insane.
So anyway, it's like after this girl passed out of heat exhaustion and dehydration.
What a cunt.
Well, I wouldn't call her a cunt. Like, she's probably gonna listen to this and get offended.
That's fine.
Well, I apologize. I mean, I don't know you. You're probably a nice woman. I don't.
She's a nice
mean-
girl. She just.
I
Passed.
don't mean it as like you dirty cunt because I just say cunt very openly and freely.
That's kind of our catchphrase on this podcast.
Well, no, she just passed.
We're not very original.
Shout out to her. She just passed her dental something or other.
oh,
exam.
free dental, bro.
Oh,
Cool.
she hooked me up with
wanna sponsor us?
cheap teeth cleaning.
Yeah, she does that.
All right, let's do it. And
Shout out to her.
In that case,
Congratulations.
In that case, I take back me calling you a cunt.
You can't do that. The C word's already been said.
Oh, come on. Kevin, don't do that. We pop around, cunt all over the place. Things
So
happen.
anyway.
Anyways.
We're drinking steins of beers.
Anyways.
We're drinking steins of beer. You know, we're getting wild.
100%.
We're getting
20-something
wild.
ounces.
We're getting diesel. 69s happening every year, everywhere.
Let the dog get back in here.
Hey, he's in here.
So,
Brett's laying under
we're
the
doing
table
our
right
thing, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
Rat-a-tat-tat with a baseball bat. I get you.
The sun goes down. That's when it gets wild.
All right.
The dirty rat starts rolling around in the dirt.
People start getting jerked off in a corner.
Dude, if Brett listens to this podcast, he's gonna be fuming, dude.
And when is he going to get on?
Dude,
Probably never. He's an emoji in the dust, man. Nobody even
I don't
knows
think
who
his
he is.
wife will let him on. If she
No.
doesn't know about it,
No, she's pretty cool. I think she would let him on.
I'd fucking get Brett on.
Have you met Dirty Rat's wife?
Mrs. Rat? Yes, I had.
It's so not okay. Have you met?
Negative.
Okay.
She actually, honestly,
so you know her. So what she's like?
In
she's
all
cool?
honesty, though, she's a very nice lady. I've met her quite a few times, and she's a sweetheart.
So she probably only
No
gets
offense to
mad
you,
when
Mrs. Rat.
what? Like Dirty Rat comes home like covered in like puke and like all his clothes are ripped up.
He had a
from
black
fighting
eye and
guys.
he lost his wedding ring. She was pissed.
Yeah.
He did. He actually lost his wedding ring.
Yeah, that's why he wasn't allowed out this year for Boston.
Dude, here's the deal, man. Like,
or for St.
Jesus
Patty's.
Christ.
dude, but my girlfriend let me get away with murder. But if we were married at some point and I came home with no wedding ring, that's probably where you cross. Like, there's certain lines you just can't cross.
I
You're losing
cross
the
those
wedding
lines every
ring,
day.
then come on.
That's why
If
you buy a
anything, take the-
backup. You always buy a backup.
You know, that's the thing. Because she wants you to have the backup on, so like some dirty sluts don't hit on you. But if you lose it, she doesn't get upset because the real one's safe somewhere at home.
Well, no, you just buy 3 or 4 of them. You pop them off. You buy them all.
You know, this
They're
is good
preloaded.
news. So you got to get a bunch of wedding rings. All
Yeah,
right.
oh yeah. Well,
All
the
right,
wedding
so-
band, those things are cheap as fuck.
Yeah, like a couple bucks. Get a couple.
Or, newsflash, you don't get married at all.
True that.
You just hang out with the bros your whole life.
Yeah, but then who takes care of you? Bros don't take care of you.
Your mother takes care of me.
My mother takes care of you? Is My mother's in Vegas, and my mom is like, what do you want, pussy? Stop being a homo and take care of it. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Click. Okay? So I need someone to deal with my bullshit, and that is currently my girlfriend, who is definitely going
Your mom
to
can't
eventually
take
be
care of your bullshit because you take care of my bullshit.
My mom will fuck us up so much more than my girl. Like, you talk about like women that could beat us up. My girlfriend's the top 3 easily, but my mom is like the queen of fucking us
Can
all
I
up.
break out the joke to explain to Kevin for this moment?
Yes.
She's just gonna fuck us up.
Yo, blast me up with
She's
this
gonna-
joke.
my
Blast me.
dad's gonna text me tomorrow. He's gonna be
Please,
like, you guys
please,
are fucking idiots.
Please blast
All
me
right,
with this joke.
So
Blast me away.
My mom's coming to Jersey in September. She's gonna fuck us all up.
I know.
That is a negative. I will kick her ass.
I don't know, man. I put money on her. So
You're lucky my mom refuses to listen to the podcast. My dad's got to relay some shit.
you know
to her.
how we call your dad the big guy?
Yes.
Well, I nicknamed his mom the big guy. She's no holds barred.
There can only be one big guy.
That's why I understand.
That's what we've been saying.
But that's why it
We
needs
were
a better
trying to
nickname.
figure out a
but-
nickname for my dad because we can't give your father's nickname, my dad, the same nickname. You know what I mean? So we're trying to figure it
Very
out.
confusing.
We can't come up with much. But then one time you just.
How about just the guy?
The guy?
The guy.
I'm not against it.
Isn't that Big Lebowski, though? Who's the guy in the Big Lebowski? He's the guy.
The guy.
No, the dude. Sorry.
dude, the
Yeah.
dude.
My dad.
This guy's never seen that movie.
Oh, the Big
Are you
Lebowski?
serious? White Russians all day long.
He doesn't like White Russians, dude.
Ew, what are you, stupid?
I'm not against.
He also doesn't like boozy milkshakes.
Ew, all right, dude.
Yeah, I know.
That's a door. That's a door right there, dude.
First
Take
off,
off.
you're in my house, okay?
I'm taking over
My
this
name's-
podcast. This is my podcast, ladies and gentlemen.
You want to crucify him on American
this is the
flag?
Kevin Useless Something show.
Dude,
Swagger.
What's gonna happen when people come here? Okay, so I'm not saying I dislike boozy milkshakes. What I'm saying is that I'm such a fat fuck that I prefer my milkshake to be like a certain specific type of oral pleasure, and to keep booze. What are you gonna do with that? What are you gonna do with that? Laughing,
gentlemen.
judging me? Okay.
Your phone.
Oh, there's ice on the ground now. Don't go with the headphones. You
Dude,
can go. But
I think a fight might just break out.
just let me know. Let me take my pants off first, then we'll do.
All right, Randy, get that cheeseburger locker out of here.
Fucking Bo Bandy.
What was I talking about?
R.I.P. Mr. Leahy, by the way. Shout out to him.
We said it before. I think you might have missed it, but.
R.I.P.
Oh, Chris, perfect time. Me and Kevin.
Guys, everybody be quiet. The broad's in here. Shh, shh.
Can I have the mouse? Don't lose the headphones.
Why you get so reckless for? Why you gonna throw the guest's phone, dude? That's reckless.
Seriously.
I'm here as the
because
guest of honor.
the phone is in such good condition, we want to be careful.
At any moment,
This is mint condition, bro. All right?
I actually don't even know what I was being.
Dude, I can't wait till your
about.
brothers listen to this and be like, "Fucking damn it, Kevin's so stupid."
Like, Jesus Christ, he's the most eccentric of all of us.
Maybe.
At the very least, your mustache is the most glorious. That's for sure.
It is. Babes love it, by the way. 973-919-11494.
Do they enjoy? They enjoy riding the stash wave. Just sit down and.
That would have been really funny if you
Affirmative.
popped out Tyler's number during that.
Pop it out now.
No, because he'll get
I'm
pissed.
I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, but it would have been funny though if that's like. But we gotta get a wild
But
card,
do
dude.
we really care?
We gotta get him on, dude. It'd be fucking.
Obviously, I care about him. He's my friend.
Yeah.
Why are you looking at my dick, dude?
What are you doing?
I'm on Snapchat looking at dank memes.
Is somebody playing some awesome video games?
Fortnite. One of my duo partners is playing Fortnite right now. He's probably getting a dub.
When you
right
say partners, is it like?
now. Fortnite partner, all right?
got-
Get your mind out of the gutter.
So you guys,
Goddamn loser.
You guys play video games, but like tips may touch.
Jesus Christ, that's a negative.
Why
Listeners, that's
why
a
does Jesus have to be bought into it?
negative.
No, but you bought Jesus into it, so therefore it's a positive.
I said Jesus Christ as like a
Well,
phrase.
now you're using the Lord's name in vain, and Keith's dad's going to be here soon, so you are disrespecting.
Have you-
All right,
Remember
listen
that?
up, jabroni. Get your head out of your ass and get back in the game, all right? The
I've never
podcast
left the game.
The podcast.
I
game.
never left the game. I don't know if we can have Kevin on anymore, man. It's just too.
I want to get Kevin on with.
We're just knocking each other's shit over.
I'm
We're
trying to
taking
think
our
what the
pants off,
perfect
fight
guest
scene.
is like with Kevin. It can't be Brett because he literally Kevin instigates so hard with Brett. Like, dude, it was so funny the way he instigates so hard at Brett. Brett's like, Kevin, you got relax.
Dude, give it. Yeah, that's it. Call up to the $400 mic. Bro.
Gotta make sure everybody knows.
Give
that
us
I'm
a
golfing
solid
right now.
story of rat instigation.
All right.
Get to the mic. Get
So-
close to the mic.
So we're in
Thank you.
Boston in the house.
I need a shot.
So we're in the house right now, and Brett like poured the last beer out of the keg, and this beer, it was like kind of in the morning. It was the last beer.
Right.
He really wanted this beer. He was parched, and I have this like ball of trash in my hand, just like right now.
Dude, I remember this.
Just like this, and he's like a good like 10 yards away from me, maybe a little bit more, like 10 to 15 yards away from me. And I'm like, yo, I'm gonna throw this in your beer, dude. And like
the
there's
last Guinness out.
the
of
last
tap.
Guinness. And he's just like, everybody's just like, dude, there's no way you're making that in.
I was hoping, just praying, just come on, baby, it's gonna be great.
and the gods heard because I threw that thing and it was a swish, baby. He got so mad. He's like, you son of a bitch. He tried to fight me right there, but obviously I deflected everything that he came at me because I have my fucking rat shield up. And I don't let rats attack me that
Plus
easily.
12 against rats. Right? Like,
Yes.
It's rats defense.
Yes.
Talking RPG status.
No
here.
idea what you're saying right now.
You play Fortnite. How do you not know what I'm saying? Talking RPG talk.
All right, nerd. I have
That's
no
not
idea what you're saying,
RPG.
nerd. What are you saying?
Don't come on my podcast and call me a nerd when you play Fortnite religiously and we are nerds together.
Goddamn nerd.
I am a nerd.
Nerd bashing time.
Nerd bashing time.
Goddamn nerds.
The
all
Brett
right.
got you good though at Oktoberfest. From
He
what
did.
I heard.
The first fight.
With like a
We didn't
flying.
finish Oktoberfest because we talked about the cunt who passed out.
He
by
got you in like a flying
accident.
guillotine.
And you're not
right?
a cunt lady. I don't know you. You're probably a very nice
Well,
lady.
you
I'm
brought
just
it up
saying,
again.
cunt.
Now she's remembered. Now it's
The first fight, he got me good. The second fight, I got him, and then
Then the cops showed
it
up.
got broken up because the cops came, and everybody was like, "Oh my god, they're fighting!" And then we broke it up, and we both ditched out real quick, and we're like, "No, we're cool. It's just me and my pet rat over here."
How old's Dirty Rat?
He's
He's-
your age.
Yeah, he's probably like 30.
29, 30.
Yeah.
And he's the guy
I
who
think he's
threw,
Sean's age.
he threw on like the English Shocker jersey.
Yeah.
Oh my God, this guy.
And you were like taping it on Facebook. You're like, nah, man, you're cool. And
Yeah.
you'll be fine. And then
Best
you went
video of
upstairs
all
and you
time.
guys all
This guy
beat the
comes
shit out.
out. This guy comes out with an English jersey. We're all wearing Irish.
Dude,
shit,
I
green.
instigated the whole thing. Well, you
Why
saw
is
the
it-
video, right?
Yeah, why was he wearing an English jersey?
Because Keith told him to.
Well, so
It was
I was.
all on Facebook Live. I remember seeing all of it. You're like, no,
I was
dude,
downstairs.
Rat, you're good, dude.
He's like, "You think I should wear this?" Like as a joke. I'm like, "Yeah, you'll be cool, man. Pop that on." And
Pop it on, pop
he's
it
like,
off.
he's like, "Really?" I'm like, "Yeah, we're cool." He's like, "All right, I'm going upstairs." He starts like slapping himself to get prepared. And then the bagpipes come on. You guys all just beat the shit out of him, rip the jersey off.
Well deserved.
But yeah, I was just skating the shit out of that because I knew that.
Yeah, remember the 7-Eleven bathroom story in Boston?
Oh, hit me, baby.
Should you start it or I start it? I think you should start it.
Kevin helped me have a jam. So
Big jam.
we had this one jam in New York City where we ended up getting into like
All
a fist
jammed up?
fight in the middle of a Chinese restaurant. And, like,
I've heard that story.
No, it was among
We've never
friends,
told
though.
that story, by the way. We could tell it.
No, I think that's when
Wild card was involved.
when
Sean threw wild card through like one of those little Asian.
when
like,
someone
fake
I know
walls.
is
What makes the wall Asian?
We were in Koreatown. Everything's Asian at that point.
all I'm saying is when someone I know
Koreatown.
who is on some kind of thing gets off that thing and then comes on this podcast, then we can tell that story.
Okay, we're leaving it out. I hear you. I actually, you're his brother, but I know exactly what you're
Oh,
saying.
now you ruined it.
Let's edit it out.
no,
Let's edit it out.
no, because his last name isn't posted.
So, but yeah, we'll wait for that story. But basically,
No one's gonna give a shit whose last name is whose, man.
yeah, I know,
Yeah,
I know
no,
that.
it matters.
I'm leaving it out. I'm leaving it out for you.
Thank you.
But you're very welcome. Well, I take my
So
pants off.
anyway,
You fight me later.
The point is, I got
All right, Randy,
I got
settle
stuck
down.
in this jam.
I
and
love cheeseburgers.
We ended up spending a shitload of money.
I do, too.
When me and Kevin just wanted to go to a fucking pizza place. Like me and you were like, dude, let's just go to the pizza place.
Oh,
And
we
like,
were in some bougie ass place. They were getting like calamari.
Yeah,
and
dude,
some
also-
other like bougie ass.
Well, I'm
food.
talking about in New York. But
Nothing
this,
wrong
all right,
with
so we
a
go to
Are you
calamari.
talking about Boston or what?
Hey, we're not doing wrong with a little calamari.
No.
All
But
right,
here's
slow
what-
down, Itai.
I'm a quarter Italian, okay?
All right, go back to
That's
Staten
the
Italy,
fat in me.
Vinny Ginzo.
I'll
So-
hang out with
so
Staten
that
Italy.
story happened.
I'll hang out with Staten Italy. That's the first time I ever heard that, by the way. The
Really?
Staten Italy.
It's nice, yeah.
I was like, is there like a Staten like town in literally Italy? You're like, no, dude, just Staten Island, Staten Italy. Go get yourself some chicken palm, okay? Wrap it
All
up,
right,
get
a little
yourself some
fettuccine Alfredo, eh?
gabagool,
Yeah, let me
Coca-Cola,
get some liquid.
mortadella,
Bada ching, bada boom, bada
prosciutto,
bing, bada boom.
and some
It's the
maracate with some
best.
ricotta in there, okay? Some mozzarella on top with some prosciutto on the side,
How you not clip
some
on that?
mortadella, Coca-Cola, and gabagool. I'm the heaviest breather, but when you hear a funny story, I'm going to tell us in 3 seconds.
No,
okay?
dude, you're interrupting
I
another
was getting
story.
a hand job this morning, and I breathed really heavy in the middle of it, and it made my girlfriend laugh a lot. Let's move on.
Okay.
Continue with the story.
Right in the middle, I was like,
All right.
and she was like, and I'm like, I don't know what you just
I'm on my
breathe
back.
really
So, all right. So basically, I got fucked
I'm
spending
hoping
a
your
lot of
parents
money.
don't-
Wait, are we talking about New York or Boston right now?
We're gonna talk about Boston. I'm just like pre-storying it.
Alright.
So basically, I got fucked into a lot of money on this. Well, I just want pizza. Okay, but I ended up dropping like $100,
Not
which
a
is fine.
gabagool.
Whatever it is. So we're in Boston.
Relax with the mic.
It's just a perfect mustache comb.
He
You
forgot
got
his comb in the
$400?
car, man.
This
This
is
is
$400.
This is the biggest waste of money I've ever seen in my life. This is trash.
Bro, Joe Rogan uses these mics.
Well, he's also a trash man.
You said
Joe
up.
Rogan is a trash man.
I've heard better podcasts in my days.
Well, you're
Although,
on. You're
his is
on.
pretty-
Joe
it.
Rogan?
His is pretty good. Not gonna lie.
This is really good.
I'm gonna be featured on there probably sometime next
Never.
year. 100%. 100%.
Never.
Just watch.
Except he'll fuck you, up if
better
you're doing
bring
that to
us.
the mics.
Not
Yeah.
at all, bro. He'll be too stoned to do anything.
Nah, he like really gets stoned
and then
on
I'll
this podcast.
judo chop him into submission and
he
he'll
would
die.
fuck
Last
you up in
person I
2
want to.
seconds.
The last person I want to fight on this fucking planet, dude, is Joe Rogan.
I could probably think of like a bunch of other people.
I'm sure there's plenty of people that are more dangerous than him, but I mean, he's just too nice and funny. And all of a sudden, he's like, "Yeah, dude, yeah, I know your forearm's broken in
the
half. Are you done
Terminator.
here? Are we done here?"
I would not want to fuck with the Terminator.
The Terminator, that one Care Bear, that was pretty hardcore. Franklin the Turtle, okay?
Speaking of Terminator, dude, I was really high the other night. I got stuck on Arnie's Pizza Shop.
Cut it out.
And then I just went in the fucking like Arnie.
No, we talk about weed all the time. In this
I got high. I got high. I'm not saying anything about
I
anyone
do
else.
not condone any kind of drugs.
That's right. So
Marijuana isn't a drug. It's the savior of our planet.
dude, I literally
It's
got
a drug.
stuck
I
for
do not
hours.
condone that. I want to set the record straight. I do not condone drugs at all.
well,
that's
you're
fine.
fucking up.
Well, I just follow the law like a law-abiding citizen.
That's correct.
Law-abiding
He does.
citizens.
Yes, that
usually
is
true.
correct.
We'll keep at that.
We'll keep it at that.
Okay, over here. All right.
But literally an hour just watching Arnold prank calls, just giggling like a schoolgirl.
Remember that time you prank called me? I have it on phone.
Which time?
You were like an Asian person. Like, this is wing tong ting ting tong. All right.
I don't
Make fun
remember
of
that.
Asians too much on it. You know, it sounded like I said something funny before, and you were like, "Dude, take that out." So I took it out, and I would have left it in.
Now
Normally, and I said it, but Kevin requested to take it out.
Because it was
So I took it
it
out.
was going to be a downward spiral.
It wasn't that bad.
I
But
know- I know it was. We
but now
talked
he's
about it.
making fun of Asians.
Well, it's just Asians.
Let's get back to that story. Neil.
Okay, so I got fucked
Brian
up
was
with
there
money.
too, right?
Our podcast
no last
is
name's
so
Brian was
terrible.
there.
Yes. So we show up to this bougie restaurant.
I can't deal with this fucking.
Everyone
guy, dude.
sits down.
Are you kidding me?
Me and Kevin
I'm pretty
sit
sure
down.
I'm the most entertaining guest you've had.
This is pretty good. It's gonna be all right.
It's it's all right. My
be all right.
biceps are bigger, but it's all right.
All right, guy, take a walk.
I don't want to like to walk. Can you tell?
Obviously.
Why don't you slow down? Okay? No, seriously, fuck walking. Go ahead.
Seriously, fuck cardio, fuck bitches, fuck money.
So
Get money.
we're sitting down. Kevin's like,
Can't-
dude, fuck
can't.
this shit. Let's pop up the bar and we'll figure something out for dinner.
I'm
I'm like,
involved in this story?
yeah, this is the Boston one.
Oh, I thought you were going on New York.
No, New York was just prefaces. Prefaces. I say what? It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
Whatever.
well, doesn't matter.
You're nowhere near the
Prefaces?
right
Well,
word.
how
Nowhere
you say
near,
it?
but it doesn't matter.
And, I don't even. Nope, you're wrong. Just move on.
You're wrong. I'm wrong, but
I'm
you
wrong,
don't know.
though. I don't want to admit that I'm wrong too.
No, you got to
so-
do the build up. We're in this like bougie ass restaurant.
Bougie.
That nobody belongs in. There's like
None of us belong in there.
the
for
Asian,
sure.
People wearing
the Asian
suits?
one.
No,
No,
we're in Boston now.
there's people wearing suits and we're all just like casually dressed, obviously.
I probably had gym shorts on,
Flip flops.
sandals.
Sounds like Keith.
People are
Finn.
ordering like calamari, all this other like bougie ass food.
Hey, it's a calamari.
No, see, we did this already. We did this already. Stop.
You're clipping the mic. Why don't you bring it down?
It's gonna roll right back into fucking Staten, Italy. All right, relax, calm down. It wasn't calamari.
calamari.
All right,
go
shut the fuck up.
down.
I do remember calamari.
Stop clipping the mic.
I do
dude.
remember calamari involved.
It's calamari. Thank
All
you.
I know is
It's fucking
Kevin.
calamari.
Kevin's like, "Fuck this, we're going to the bar." And I was like, "Yeah, fuck all you guys, we're going to the bar."
I just want
So-
to drink like a Bud Light and have a good time.
Yeah, so we went to the bar. I think I had Jameson on the rocks, and you had whatever the fuck you had.
Probably a vodka club.
Probably.
That's standard.
And they're up there racking thousands of dollars on fucking food and shit. Something I won't name.
Bougie ass
Some food I won't name
Cunts.
because then you'll go on a roll.
Calamari. Calamari. Coca-Cola. Watered down.
Anyway.
So we're sitting at the bar, we're drinking, and
Gabagool.
Kevin literally looks at me and goes, "Hey, dude, you trying to go to 7-Eleven next door, get a fucking 42 ounce, sit in the bathroom and drink it?"
All right, I think I've heard this.
I was like, sure.
You guys went and got 40s.
I actually wanted to get a 30 pack, not a 40.
I thought, well, whatever.
You guys stacked 40s at a 7-Eleven.
No, I wanted to get a 30 pack.
Be careful.
and crush
Be easy.
beers in
Be
the
easy.
bathroom.
Be easy with that mic, bud.
Don't tell me what to do, bro.
I'm
Are you
going to
kidding
tell
me?
you what to do with that mic.
This is my podcast. Don't tell me what to do.
What's the name
The
again?
Kevin Extravaganza.
The Kevin Extreme
The
Time.
Useless Podcast. The Mustache Marinara
Literally,
Podcast.
I change
The
the
mustache
title
ride.
every week because I want people to stay on their toes.
You suck toes too?
Negative.
What's wrong with sucking toes?
I mean, where do you want me to start?
Why doesn't anybody suck toes, man?
Anyway, back to the story.
So,
Plenty of people like
so we're like,
that.
all right. I'm like, yeah, sure. So let's go
I'm
get
not
some
gonna
beers.
come on feet. I'm just saying. There's
So-
All right, dude.
Yeah,
Take
we're-
a walk, buddy.
Yeah, take a walk, Bozo. So we get to
Yeah,
7-Eleven.
You're on the wrong podcast, feller.
This is my podcast.
Nothing wrong with toes,
my
Kevin.
podcast.
I'm gonna stop talking about toes. I guess
Please.
Please.
It's been 4 podcasts in a row.
it's more than that, man.
All right, let's continue with this story.
So we roll in there, dude, and we grab our beers, And
Why you gotta
Kevin
clip the
starts
mic, Kevin?
freaking out because there's no bathroom. And he's like,
nowhere
yo,
to drink the 40s.
yeah, but he's freaking out. He's
I
so
wasn't
hammered.
freaking out, was I?
You were yelling at the dude. You're like, yo, bozo, behind the counter, where's the fucking bathroom so I can drink my 40 ounce? He's like, we do not have bathroom in here, baby. And like, you were yelling at him. We're like, all right, I guess we're leaving. Like, but there was like a 10-minute period where everyone was looking at you like, oh my God. And you were just yelling at the guy behind the register. Because there was no bathroom.
I have no
guys,
recollection of that.
Guys, I have a quick important statement. Oh my God, I'm a little drunk.
You're about to fart?
I want to say that Kristen.
Yeah, I got to go say hi. I'll be back.
Oh, good luck.
Parents are here? Keith, are you coming back?
Dude, Kevin, it's me and you, dog.
Is this the first time them meeting?
No. He's, oh my God, they've been together for like 5 years. They know, they've met Keith multiple times, but I don't think, like, Keith isn't even power dying, so I have faith in him. Keith will be just fine.
Is this going to be the breakup today? Thank God. Honestly, like, he needs to start hanging out with the bros more.
If Keith breaks up with Kristen, I don't think there's a single woman on this planet for him.
We're going to call this... Oh, are you kidding me? He's a fine, young, strapping gentleman. He could find any hot girl he wants.
You used way too many adjectives that did not apply to Keith.
Negative. That's a negative.
Oh my God.
That's very subjective,
And
by
as
the
a
way.
negative,
Subjective. Very.
I
think it's a fine, young,
We're-
strapping young gentleman.
You want to talk about fine? We're on a fine line of like what we're doing here, and Keith having like this large housewarming party, and we're pulling a podcast up. Like normally, just to explain to you, just because you haven't listened since like
Since that
15
fucking jabroni conspiracy loser.
Since-
Newsflash, jabroni, you're a loser. Get lost, kick rocks.
since 15 episodes ago, we get really fucking drunk, and 9 times out of 10, Keith is like pyre dying, and he like can't talk or like walk really well. So the fact that your mustache is it's looking good.
It's high maintenance. It's high maintenance.
It is. It's you had no time for a broad who's high maintenance because you got your mustache who's high maintenance. You know what I mean? You gotta
It's high
take care-
maintenance.
You got to take care of the mustache first and foremost.
Yes.
But I
Babes
don't,
love it, though,
I
by
don't
the way.
know how Keith's doing what he's doing right now. I give it up to Keith going to the in-laws, the future in-laws for sure, and being
Oh
like,
my
hey,
God. I
let's
hope
get-
not. I hope he breaks up with her soon.
Why don't you give? Well, I'm going to give you a second. I'm going to let it be yours. You take
What's
over.
that? What are you giving me?
Just take over the podcast. What do you dislike about Keith being with Kristen? Go.
Everything. I want him to be with the bros 24/7. That's it.
365,
That's all. 24/7,
12
365.
months?
Like
7 days a week.
Enough of this
24
broad.
hours
Enough
a
of this
day?
broad shit. Just
12
hang
months
out,
a
hang
year?
out with the dudes. Like, are you kidding me? Like,
So-
be a team player. and
So
start
what
hanging out with
happens when Kristen is actually more of a bro than Keith because Keith's like hungover, passed out, and
the-
Kristen?
That is a negative. No broad can ever be a bro. Negative. That is literally.
You realize
that is literally-
Kristen's like more of a bro than Keith is, right?
That is literally.
Keith is
black
just
magic.
a lazy fuck and he wants to sleep.
That is literally.
Kristen wants to fucking
That's
hang
a
out
bro
and party.
move. That's a bro move. I don't know what to tell you. That is black magic. That is like literally an alchemist trying to find gold out of nothing. You're never gonna find gold out of anything. That is garbage.
What's a
malarkey.
bro move? What's a bro move? Keith sleeping?
Yeah, sleeping. Taking a little nap. Big deal. Big deal. I do it too.
Kristen's filling in for the meantime. She's taking
No,
care of the
no,
bros.
she's still a broad,
She
though.
takes care of the bros. Yeah, she has a vagina. We all understand it. It's a pain in the ass, but for the most part, she's pretty decent. No one's gonna put up with Keith like Kristen did.
No, honestly though, she's a sweetheart. She's a great girl, but spend some more time with the bros. That's all I'm saying.
Well, I mean, how often do you ask to hang out with Keith and he says no to you because of her? Because the past like 4 fucking weeks where they're date nights on Thursday, I've been over here imposing and like just blasting. the date night.
Imposing, exactly. Imagine if she wasn't here in the picture, it'd just be the bros without imposing.
But dude,
full blown
you
blasting
need,
with
you
the dudes.
need that estrogen in the room to like make
Negative.
him not.
Nobody ever needs estrogen. Estrogen is the worst thing in the world. I need testosterone 24/7, baby.
That sounds a little gay, man. You don't want too much testosterone.
No, not at all.
You need some estrogen to like satisfy your.
Jesus Christ. I do not need any estrogen at all. I need testosterone blasting at me 24/7. That sounded kind of gay.
That
but-
sounds super gay. I can't wait for my dad to text me tomorrow. He's gonna be like, "Yo, this fucking this useless KU guy sounding kind of gay because he texts me like every episode. He like makes fun of us. He's gonna be like, does this guy like cock?
No, guys, I don't like cock, but I need estrogen.
Tell my dad.
blast.
Do you have a message for my dad specifically?
Yes.
The number one fan of this podcast is my father.
Yes, you raise a great young gentleman.
Don't lie to him. Don't lie to him.
All right, I won't lie to him. You raised
A fat.
no, not at all.
pasty.
You raised
No, I'm hefty. I like being a fat guy.
no.
Keith finally caught up. It took him a couple of years, but he caught up with me.
No, you raised a smart gentleman who
Don't use that.
Who leads a terrible podcast, which has great success only because of my appearance today. Is the
I
revival?
wish
right
we
now.
had great success.
We had great success because
I
of
wish
me.
for great success.
The great success is now. You are living it because of me,
You better share the shit out of this, Kevin.
dude. 100%, bro.
Hundo P? Hundo P?
100%.
You're not into Hundo P. Your brothers came up with Hundo P.
I was up with 100Ps when it was cool, like 2 years
down
ago.
with OPP? Do you know me?
I'm down with OOP. You know me.
What does OP stand for? I don't even know what OPP stands for.
Overpowered. So like when you're in Fortnite,
Overpowered biceps?
and when you're when you're tilted towers and you're getting blasted by a John Wick with 2 blue pumps.
Oh, it's Keanu just flying
Keanu
around.
Reeves, yeah, dude, that's OP.
I like
It's a
Keanu Reeves.
pu-
Do you like Keanu Reeves? I like Keanu Reeves.
He's a good dude. You're talking about Neo, right?
Yes.
Yes,
Absolutely.
Neo's a great dude. He led the war against the robots in the
won.
revolution of
He
the
won.
Matrix.
And he won.
I heard they're doing another series. Is that true?
I never heard that. Where'd you hear that? I'll watch the fucking shit out of that.
Do you ever watch the Animatrix?
No, but it looked
Jesus
like it was
Christ.
pretty dope. Was it dope?
Pretty good. You should probably do that today,
I'll do it. Can you? Where do you find it?
dude.
Is it on
It's
Netflix?
it's 2018. Go on the fucking internet. Are you kidding me? Where do I watch that, dude? What kind of question is that? What kind of question is
I
that?
don't have cable, so I got Netflix.
Dude,
and
I
Hulu.
don't watch cable either, bro.
I
got
watch
the
all my
internet.
sports on Reddit. You know what I mean? I watch everything on the internet. So, where do you watch Animatrix? Where did you watch it?
I watched it on DVD at the Sparta Library.
All right, let's.
The Sparta Library
They
had
really
it.
had this.
And I rented it out for 14 days, and I returned it one day late and got like $1.50
So,
charge.
so what?
But I smooth talked my way out of the charge and just
Well,
gave
yeah,
it
the
back.
library cunt was probably feeling the.
Well,
Irish
she was
kid,
kind of a
you know.
babe,
She's probably
you
looking
know.
at the mustache like, ooh,
I didn't have the mustache then, but I had.
You want the Animatrix for an extra
Although-
week, and I'll sit on your face.
I did have the guns pumping that day, and she was probably,
Probably made her really wet.
Well, it's not that.
It makes
let's
sense.
not get that crazy, but she was looking
was
at the
probably
guns.
wet.
She was looking at the guns.
And the mustache, right?
I didn't
the
have the
stash
mustache
and the
then.
guns.
I had a full beard at that point, full red, glorious beard.
Mustache is a bit more glorious, probably.
So let's do a full 360 and talk about something else.
Well, 360 would be back to where we
Oh,
are.
let's do a full 180. Let's do a full
Well, no,
180.
really quick, just get the nerd out right quick. Animatrix, is that in between certain movies, or is that like prequel,
Well, no,
sequel?
It's like a bunch of short stories, and probably 4 out of 5 of them are like kind of stupid. There's one that's really good. It's all about like the
what
prequel.
time frame chronologically?
It's like
with the movies?
prequel movies. It's about how the war started. how
All
they-
prequel.
Not all of them. Some of them happened during the Matrix, but there was one specifically that
So it's kind of like Clone Wars for Star Wars, where it's like all over the place, but still in a certain time frame, or
They're all short stories that are independent, that are not connected at all. Does that make sense to you?
no? I hear you. I hear you.
But there's one in particular that was really good, and it talks about how the humans created AI and how they took over the world and how they
AI took over.
yeah, and how they could combat them, and they thought that they could like just
Will
make
Smith go sue somebody.
how they can make like a permanent cloud because they were all solar panel, but for whatever reason it didn't work, and that's how like the whole world is completely dark and the whole war happened. It was pretty good, pretty good. You should watch it.
No, I know. I'm definitely very interested. I'm a fan of the Matrix. I like it a
Go
lot.
to Sparta Library; they have it there.
The only time I ever go to the library, I go to the Vernon Library to print something, but now I got my printer hooked back up,
Honestly,
so
the
I'm good.
Sparta Library's got a pretty good book selection. I'm a big
You really rented the Animatrix DVDs from Sparta Library?
yeah. I used to go to the library all the time to get books.
You read?
Yeah, I read a book every week.
A book? Really?
Book a week.
So what book did you read this week? We're on Saturday. We're on Sunday.
I book a called The Last Ivory Hunter.
So what was The Last Ivory Hunter about?
This young chap who was born on a ship coming from Australia to Mozambique, Africa. He was born on the ship, and it's all about his professional hunting life in Mozambique and around southern Africa.
What was he hunting?
Obviously, he was hunting ivory, right? It's called The Last Ivory Hunter. No, he was hunting the Big Five. The Big Five is like the 5 game in Africa that can kill you. It's buffalo, elephant, lion, leopard, and rhino. 5. You got it right there. He was hunting all of them. It was an open season. We're talking like the 30s onto the 60s, and then Mozambique.
Why was he hunting them?
Well, he was a professional hunter.
Yeah, but like what? He's snagging the horns to sell and shit.
Yeah, ivory is
really
makes
expensive.
A pretty penny, very pretty penny.
They're fucking up. Yeah, all right. So that's.
But like man, like
he was kind of a dickhead. He was killing animals for like their horns and shit.
No, not at all. Like there was an open season in Mozambique from like 1937 on.
Just because it was like nationally okay doesn't mean it's morally.
No,
okay.
like
you get me wrong. I'm not like a douchebag vegan fucking faggot. Or anything.
No.
I'm just saying.
At the time, elephant weren't on the endangered species, or it wasn't on the almost endangered.
But he's
species.
killing the elephants and the rhinos for the horns.
Well, specifically elephant because elephant were ravaging the villages, crops. And killing, like, they were, like, very dangerous animals. And they would just, like, come in.
Still are, dude.
They would come into these small villages.
You fuck with an elephant,
they would come into these small villages and, like, completely ruin these villages' crops and kill humans. And
what would they do? They just stomp the crops?
Just stomp them out.
Just walking on them by accident?
Walk on them and scare out the farmers. And he would come in because of the leader of the tribe, the chief, would be like, listen, you got to come in and take these elephants
help us out.
And help us out. And in return, he would take the ivory, which is worth a pretty penny, and he would take the meat and give them to the village who were starving because of the elephant. So it was a win-win situation.
Okay, so they were at least eating the meat of the elephant.
Yeah, it was a win-win situation. It was an open season, and then he was.
I mean, it's one thing if you're taking out an elephant.
He wasn't doing it just for the
feed
game
a village
sport.
for a couple months, a lot of meat, and all that, and they use everything, and I get that, and like the tusks, they just happen to use that to sell the ivory and make some money, whatever.
And he was,
but like you realize, there's a lot of people that just like take out these like gigantic, crazy, beautiful animals.
I'm talking like 1937 to like the 60s, 70s. Like right now, they're on.
You realize how much terrible shit happened in that time frame? It doesn't matter what time frame. You're doing terrible shit. You're doing terrible shit. But if you're killing elephants and like you're at least like, eating their meat,
he would say. Is it going to be the elephants or humans? He would always choose humans, and I would too. Would you not? How would you even think about that? Always humans. It's just a fucking animal.
It really is a fine line. It really is a fine line.
Are you going to choose humans or elephants to live?
Well, no. Like, of course, if I'm responsible for trying to protect the village and elephants are fucking shit up, obviously. I'm going to do my best.
Elephants weren't on an endangered list at this point, by the way. They
Understood.
Were heavily populated.
Understood. Now, real quick, they're on the endangered list because people were
because of poachers,
yeah.
not because of professional hunters.
Now,
poachers are completely ruined the African game. They have snares everywhere where not only the animals that they want, but every other animal gets stuck in these snares. And it's just very painful for them and they have to kill them off. It's just terrible. They say it's the worst curse in Africa, snares. And poachers.
They call it a snare?
A snare drum? A snare trap. You know what I'm talking about.
It caps them up at the fucking calf muscle?
Yeah.
Snags them at the Achilles?
And they just get stuck in there.
That's
and it'll catch any animal, not just what they want.
It's this is such a crazy conversation because it's all right, we're humans. And as humans, we want to successfully build towns and cities and spread the human fucking supply of fucking men and women and children and everybody's safe, this and that. So I kind of get it to where it's protecting the village, the elephant. They come and they fuck up the crops. All right, we can hunt this elephant and we can eat their meat and we can use some of their body parts to sell and make money for the village. Like I get all that. But there's also the aspect of like where it crosses the moral line of like, all right, I'm gonna fuck this elephant up and just rip his tusks off and I'm bouncing and that's it. You know what I mean? It's like it's weird because like I know exactly where you're coming from. You're saying like you want to protect your village, your family, your kin.
I want to set it straight.
Someone
like,
comes in to fuck you up, you're fucking that thing up. You're protecting all your people.
I just want to set the record straight. This guy wasn't specifically protecting a village out of like I don't even know what I'm saying right now.
No, you're good. You're good.
Like
so he
like the chief of the village would plead for him to come in and take these elephant out. Like he wasn't just coming in and saying like, all right, you guys have to hire me to save you. Like they would come in. And
they would
plead
beg
for
him because the elephant are
because the
fucking
meat would provide for the starving as well.
Yeah,
and like they would just completely ruin these villages.
No, that's I get all that. That's understood. It's just, I mean, it's just nothing. I'm not like fighting for any specific cause or anything like that. It's like that's the whole.
God, it's stupid liberal bullshit is coming out of your mouth right now.
I am trying to. That's exactly the opposite of what I'm trying to do. I don't want to ever. No. I don't ever want to be liberal because there's nothing worse than that. No, but it's in all reality, it's like that's the balance of life that we were able to carry for a while. Like as humans, especially in areas like that, like especially in fucking Africa or like not South America. We're talking about Africa.
Talking about like sub-Saharan Africa right now.
Yeah, like crazy shit. Like that's like, but that's the balance of nature. Like some elephant might come in and be like, yo, fuck you humans and fuck up the crops. Maybe they fuck up some people. Some humans die. Then some of those humans are like, yo, we get strong and we hunt this animal and we fucking take all their shit and fucking use their entire, like all their meat and everything, and we fucking make some tents and we fucking get some food and we get some shit that we can sell and make some fucking money off of. And like, that's like the balance of life. That's exactly what the circle of life is. And there's nothing wrong with that. But at this point, we're fucking getting close to 8 billion fucking people on this planet. And we're just massacring poor Mother Earth, man. And I'm not like this. We're all going to be dead in 100 years. I don't even give a shit. I don't even know if I want to like create any of my own kids. I might just adopt some kids that are already stuck out there. Those poor motherfuckers be like, listen, dude, we're all dead soon. I'm going to feed you until then. Like me and your mom, maybe we'll get you some weed. We'll smoke you up. You can like have some fun. But pretty soon that's going to be a wrap and you're going to be dead and, some kind of comet's going to hit the earth or we're just going to bomb ourselves. Oh, we're getting back. Some serious
we
shit.
had an interesting conversation just now.
Cool.
Thank God you weren't here for it.
He would never put up with any of the conversation.
It's that serious, huh?
Well, no, we were just bullshitting about like
this and that.
Yeah. Rat-a-tat-tat, baseball
My dad just
bat.
got here.
I got to take a leak, guys.
All right, don't talk. I gotta stop you because you're ready to take that.
You'll never learn.
Headphones with you. Yeah, we were literally just bullshit about like nothing we would ever bullshit about on this podcast.
Are these windows open?
Just one.
I was gonna say you can hear everything outside.
Makes sense.
Yeah. Well, good.
It just keeps tilting this. Why does it do that?
Well, because it's let him be, man.
I never.
You're gonna have to get over it, dude. You have to get over whatever Kevin.
I can't wait till we hit stop so I can be like, all right, Kevin, good podcast. Yeah, I'm not trying to fight you. I'm just joking. Right now, it seems like I'm trying to fight him. When we're on air, we're taping it.
Oh, let me text my dad.
You got like a long day ahead of you, huh?
You're not sticking around for the party?
Oh, for like maybe like 2-3 hours,
Yeah, I got a long day.
if that. You're gonna text me in the morning and you're like, dude, I'm gonna be like, yeah, I'm at work. What's going on? You're like, I'm dead.
Bada bing, bada boom.
Did my dad just walk in?
You're saying you're dead. Oh, okay. Now Finn's leaving us again.
I'm not leaving.
So yeah.
He just left. That's exactly what he did. He's saying he's not leaving, but he just
So
left.
the question is it animals or humans you want to see live? Why do you even think about that? Like I have a definite answer: human all the time.
Because humans just destroy the earth.
Hold on, we have a special.
And then
guest here.
we're
Special. guest.
Oh!
How are you?
How you doing, man? Good
I
seeing
do
you.
well. Likewise. Come in. Come in.
Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I have to hug somebody.
How are you?
I already hugged him, so it's cool.
Son number 2, your stock is rising.
Now you will be on in a few weeks, but you can take over fucking Kevin's episode for a second, right?
Sorry, Kevin, to mess you up, brother, but I just wanted to come in and say hello, and I can't
Some
wait
beautiful
for the 12,
focals, by the way. Are those trifocals?
They're trifocals.
Can you? Are we seeing into another dimension right now with those motherfuckers?
man. Yes, you know why? Because these things actually have recharge in them, which is blue blockers. So I will not get.
Oh wait. Is that anything to do with blue balls?
I had blue balls many a times.
You can get right up in this mic, by the way, JB. Feel free.
I feel like I have a black thing in my mouth.
On to it.
Don't listen to
Well,
Kevin.
don't look at
ever
that
listen to
huge black dildo then if you don't like black things in your mouth. Monster Dawn.
Wait a minute, I thought this was a religious show.
It is.
What a friend we have in Jesus.
And giant dongs.
Well,
We have.
hey, what's his name's back? Beaker.
Beaker came back.
Did Beaker? Oh, did Pat Dent take Beaker to California?
And then
For
he
years,
brought it
he
back
finally
for
brought it
us.
back.
And now Beaker's part of the podcast.
I mean, Beaker should never have left in the first place. Pat Dent.
No, he stole it.
He did steal
he
it.
legit stole it.
That scumbag Asian motherfucker.
Yeah,
He's
you-
half Irish though, so we'll give
He
it
is.
to him.
He is
We'll
half
let him
Irish.
slide.
But you know that Asian part of him, like if he wants, he could, in his mind, he could will that back to California.
possible. It's possible.
He's got the technology in his DNA, probably.
Yeah,
He could build some kind of machine drone to come to the East Coast and fucking take Beaker
He could
without
shoot
his
fire out of his hands and shit.
yeah, he's like Godzilla.
like Ryu and shit.
Hello, what color? Speaking of small dicks, Pat doesn't have one of those because he is Asian.
Yes.
He's Asian and Irish. He hands down has to have an inward penis. It's got to be like a vagina.
Yeah, it does, but he does have magic powers.
Two worst
again.
nationalities to have any type of decent penis size. That's what because I'm only Irish, so my penis is only kind of small. His has to be like insanely small. You know what I mean? Like
Microscopic. Wow, that's crazy. Well, I'm gonna let Kevin take over again. I just wanted to say how do Buckaroos, and I'm looking forward to what is it, May 12th,
Well, when's the episode coming out? We'll say that.
or when am I?
I will. Let a bro hop on the calendar right quick. Get to the month.
Room looks good, no?
looks
getting
great.
there. Okay.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's got some.
Yeah,
work
no,
stuff.
no. You are the 13th is when your episode comes out.
So I'm recording on the 12th.
Yep, but the 13th is when it comes out. So Saturday night is Saturday.
Oh, boy.
Saturday night is when you're recording, but the 13th is the Sunday midnight or the 14th Monday, whatever the fuck you want to call it, you fucking liberals. It's that's when it comes out. So
Fucking libs.
Not Americans.
couple weeks in the JB, I don't even know what's gonna happen then, man.
You know-
I think I'm just gonna tell my girlfriend, like, babe, listen, you're gonna come pick me up after the episode. I'm just gonna get shit faced and let JB just fucking take over because I don't. I mean, how much can we go into?
Well, we're gonna cover a lot of bases. We're gonna cover prior to K through 12. We're gonna go back to diapers, man.
Oh, Jesus.
That's what we're gonna start with.
Did he
And-
shit himself a lot?
No, man. He just
probably
Did he
a
wipe
lot.
shit on the wall?
I probably shit myself more as an adult than I did as a kid.
Yeah.
I think
Yeah. Whatever.
Every now and then you slip out our accidental Hershey square, dude.
Yeah,
It's
what
not-
is
nobody
it?
likes to admit it. But
What's that called? Sharts? Like when you can't control.
Shart is a word. Hershey squirt is a big one. I call it Hershey squirt.
You know what? You know you're driving home and you got an hour to go, and you all of a sudden you start getting those gas cramps, and they're like, ugh, I want to make it home. Please don't shit my pants. Please don't shit my
I
pants.
just bought a new
What is
car.
it when you're after 30, like, none of your shit is solid? Like, I've been trying to get my shit solid for, like, 2-3 years. You're 25. You think it's funny.
26.
Give it 4 more years, motherfucker. Your shit will not be solid.
I have great genes that will never happen to me.
Dude, I need him as a bodyguard.
Nobody even wears pants.
Want to go out
dude.
on tour? Look at this guy.
No, he's the useless one. There's more Jack. I can't say their last name, but there's more of them. They're more Jack. There's more of them laying around.
Have you ever met Kevin?
No, I never met Kevin.
This is you can't say last name, but this is Sean Connor's brother.
Oh yeah. Yeah, well, I see the resemblance. I see. Wait, he's not the good-looking one. He's
No, he's
No,
the useless
I
one.
he's the in-between one.
I am the good-looking one.
I don't know.
Don't let him
He's
fool
the
you.
useless one.
He's
Don't-
pretty
don't-
Connor is the good-looking one, plain and
No,
simple.
Connor's gorgeous. I got girls trying to get into Connor's pants in the worst way. All these ladies that hang all these milfs. You should have seen. I just a quick story. I'm
So
gonna
let him
go. 'cause
rip. Okay, go.
Yeah,
for
I
it.
don't want to. All right, so we're coming.
No, you do.
We're going to pick up. We're
This
going to.
deserves a shot, by the way.
All right, shot time. Not for me though. I'm driving.
Oh, good, you don't
I'm,
need shots.
I'm cooking and driving, but on
My
the show I
girlfriend's
will
driving
drink.
me, so shot for me.
Okay, shot for you. I'll do this quick. So we're out getting the
Futon.
the futon for the man cave.
Food Town.
Food Town. And so Connor and I are going to get this thing. We're just bullshitting. We're talking about America and all the great things, and Donald Trump rocks.
Yeah.
Did I just say that? Yes, I did. Anyway, with that said, so we get to this lady's house, and she comes out barely nothing at all. And I'm kind of like behind Connor because I'm a small little shit. And she sees him, and I swear to God, she wet what was surrounding her. She was like, I'm going to get in this man's pants, whatever it takes. And all of a sudden, she sees me, and she's like, oh, fuck.
No, that's not true.
It's so true. Yeah.
Do
so,
you have any idea how many things I've heard women say about you, JB? It's like,
no.
I'm not going to repeat any of them right now.
Yeah, we'll save it.
Maybe I'll make a list for your episode. But it's been some shit, dude. Like, a lot of people want your cock in and around their mouth. So
Wow. I feel very, very blessed then.
Yeah.
Did I tell you, though, I'm celibate at this point?
Let's not ruin the show. In fact, never mention that again.
Never mention that again, son. Now all of a sudden I'm the son, he's a dad. Yes, Dad, I'll go to my room. I got so many stories that we're gonna bring up. It's gonna be great
I can't
stuff.
fucking wait. Dude.
Oh my God, Dan.
He might be like the first 4-hour podcast, dude, because all the shit he had to deal with us back in the day, dude, it's gonna be so good.
Oh my God. But
Because my dad was like, "Get the fuck out of my house," and we're like, "I guess we'll go to Keith's house."
we had a great time, and truth be told, and we can't wait to talk about it. But
And we're gonna talk about the hotel room. Fucking hotel. This is a fucking hotel room.
South Carolina.
Oh, dude, that's
gonna take an hour
my God,
at
at least,
episode.
dude.
Oh my God. And then the two lesbians on the beach.
Yes.
Oh yeah, of course.
Dr. Dirty. Whatever.
What was it like?
I call
45
myself
seconds and you had
dangerous.
nudes. Like what was that? Like
Yeah, we gotta save this. We gotta save it.
all
boys.
right. Does that come in like
yeah, we gotta save
HTML?
it.
Like where's the code? Like how do we decode that? You're like, yeah, here you go. That's what I was gonna say fudge, but I wasn't fudge back then. You're like, yeah, here it is, Dan. Nudes. Okay, it's that quick. Fuck you, pussy. I'm gonna go get more nudes. That's it. I'm gone.
All right, listen, I'm going to get going, guys, and because I got to go do some cooking for the folks that are coming over. How many people you got coming over, Keith?
30 to 40.
2-3 million.
30.
I eat for 4, so servings of 4.
See what?
I'm a fucking brick house, and I eat for servings of 4.
He's a brick.
Dude, I bought some really good stuff. Sals. He's mad and mad and making
his
it all
Irish-
hang out. She's
let
on a brick house. She's mad and mad and letting it all hang out. I said she's a brick motherfucking house.
Claims his dick ain't small because he's Irish, but we know it is, so stop lying.
All right, peace out. God bless you guys. Ciao. Peace.
Oh, Phil, no, leave with the headphones. It's a. You guys have the same shoes.
It's the red, man.
Oh, yeah, bro. All right, man. Oh, yeah.
Beautiful sunglasses are back on.
you're the good looking one.
See, I
That is
disagree
already
with
known
that.
a fact.
We'll be down soon, JB. That was fucking fantastic.
I got my cool guy shades back on.
All right, things have gotten cool.
Cool guy.
Cool guy.
What time is it
Dude,
now?
so I'm not.
Honestly, I don't
we got a
know.
half hour.
We're
We can
hopping.
roll.
All right, yeah, we're hopping back to Kevin's episode, and we're not like.
Well, I'll say we'll do 20 more
dude,
minutes.
I think your dad's ready to go for his episode.
I know it's gonna be intense.
We're worried like.
Oh, what about me, dude?
We won't force.
We're in my
I know.
episode.
Just give it 30 seconds. I know. We won't just give the poor guy like. We're gonna force like I didn't want to mention Bo Cephas. Maybe we'll bring it up. Maybe we won't.
We'll talk.
But
We'll talk about it, all right?
But it's like your dad's ready to go. I can't fucking wait. All right, Kevin, you're back on.
So we got 20 minutes, and then we figured 10 minutes to do the song.
yeah, it makes sense. We got to record him for the song.
10-minute song?
It's not
No,
10
no.
minutes, but
Well,
it's,
you
the
know,
process
well-
will be like 10 minutes.
Oh, actually, no. He stopped listening before.
I explained it to him already.
Every
Ray
single
said he's
guest
not
gets
doing
their
it.
own song.
All right, so I'm going to play my own song.
Yeah, well, I'm going to record you saying some things during the song, and I'm going to chop it up and make the song for you.
All right, cool.
Yeah, so you actually
Well,
have to do
let's
a
get
song.
back.
Pretty much, I'm going to ignore everything you said and do my own thing.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Cool.
Kevin, give us your best strip club story.
I just ripped ass, by the way.
We had the window open. You're lucky. Otherwise, I take my pants off.
I
We'd
thought
figure it
that
out.
sound vibration technology is
There's
bouncing.
no foam on it yet.
We're not
it's just
done.
a piece of wood.
It's just pretty much there to look cool.
That looks like technology if I've ever seen it. That looks like technology.
Don't talk about our wood.
Hardwood. Get your hand off my shoulder, bro.
You want me to stop touching you?
Dude, these things are boulders, not shoulders. Rock hard boulders.
Holy shit. You really are from Staten, Italy, huh? All right, so give us your best strip club story.
You guys had to wait for the parents to show up?
Strip club stories? No, I don't have any strip club stories.
Do you have a solid horror story you could tell?
horror story? No.
Oh, yeah, you do.
I actually don't.
You thought for a second you were like, I can't tell that, I can't tell that. No, I don't. I can't tell any of them.
I have no self-incriminating stories to tell.
You
Well, what
tried
do
to
you do
stab
with-
me once.
Oh, tell me how you try to stab Finn.
Dude, let's gloss over that too.
Give him a shot. Right?
Let's gloss over that story too.
Yeah, let's get
So
glossy.
I'll start off.
Be careful
then-
with the mic, Kevin.
No, just gloss over that story.
Oh, gloss, like
Gloss over it like it never happened.
it never happened. Okay, he never tried to stab me.
with the machete.
I thought you meant like gloss over, like you.
Dude. What are you doing?
I broke a glass.
Fudge.
In my defense, he got the glass off the table.
What an idiot.
That's you're bad, Fudge.
Yeah, well, I'm going to put the fucking...
You fucked up, buddy. Quit denying yourself.
Let's talk more about the Belmar bench crew.
Belmar bench crew.
how-
what happened? How you almost stabbed Keith?
Well,
No, we can't talk about that.
well-
if he says no, we won't talk about it.
nah, pretty much he tried to wake me up and I was in a big daze and I had a machete. Big deal. All right. I'll gloss over it.
It's a much better story than that, but that's fine for me.
We'll gloss
for
over
a later date. For a later date.
For another time.
You guys keep going and clean up the broken glass.
Yeah. So
The Belmar bench crew.
here's a question: are you gonna be able to share this on Facebook? This podcast?
Is the Pope Catholic?
Okay, cool.
Oh, is he?
Do
Well,
bears
he's a
shit in
Nazi,
the
but
woods?
yeah, he's
Does
Catholic.
the
Yeah.
Pope shit on little boy's chest?
He might.
Obviously he does. Obviously I'm sharing it on Facebook.
All right, cool. All right, and then you're gonna share us on Belmar bench crew. We'll share you on.
So you're gonna share me? I'll share you.
Yeah, that's how we're
Dude,
doing it.
only if you share me first. Only if you share me first, baby.
Cross promotion, boys. Are you gonna
Yes.
vacuum during the
I don't want to
podcast?
leave the broken glass there.
Oh
Jesus Christ.
Jesus!
What a jabroni.
Why would he say keep going without me? And then he's gonna put a vacuum on like
I'm gonna
anyone
double
can-
microphone to maximize my voice.
Asshole.
Yes, maximize my voice, baby.
My water so it doesn't spill everywhere.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the viewers, I
Maximize
have
voice.
Finn's or Fudge, whatever that jabroni's name voice is, microphone. So I have double microphone, double the fun, double the pleasure,
Doublemint gum.
double the dudes.
Dude, like I love how you like just say something.
Oh, dude,
It's just
that
the
is
same.
so radical. Gnarly, dude. Bro, if you don't do 360 switch off that, you ain't a bro, dude.
What do you want to do?
Yo, don't even speak anything. That was honestly the most unathletic,
Embarrassing
piece
thing.
of embarrassment I've ever seen in my life.
Trying to fight about it right now?
Yeah, let's go, dude. Fucking whoop some ass. I'll make a soup sandwich out of you.
A soup sandwich?
Yeah.
Hey, bud. Why you stop grinding?
Fudge,
the
get in your
mic?
seat,
That's like
buddy.
$30 right there.
Get in your seat there, bud.
Get your slimy, mustachy hands
Get,
all
get
over.
your seat, dude.
Yeah, pop your seat in.
Pop a seat. Pop a shirt off. Pop a seat.
He'll take a shirt
I'll
off.
go topless right now.
He usually does. Dude, put your shirt on
Jesus
before
Christ.
you
Put
meet.
that shirt back on.
Put the shirt on
Put
before
that
you meet the
shirt back
parents.
on. Put that
please.
shirt back on. Belmar Bench Crew promotes shirt popping.
Yeah, put the shirt back on because
Belmar Bench Crew promotes shirt popping like it's our day job. We pop our shirt off everywhere we go.
what's your night job,
Makes
pussy?
sense.
Popping your shirt off is like pretty
Legit
relevant
as
within
fuck.
us.
I wanna-
I did it during St. Patrick's Day this year. Let's talk about that.
The what?
The St. Patrick's Day this year.
When you pop your shirt off?
I mean, it happened quite a few times.
That,
I remember you punching a cab.
I didn't punch him.
Well,
Let's gloss over that. Let's gloss over that. Let's talk about what you claim to be a warlock.
what?
A warlock or a warlord. What's that fucking nerd Mario thing called?
Oh, a Wario.
Wario.
Yeah.
You don't know what Wario is, pussy?
We actually already talked about this on Morning After Bill.
You really?
Yeah, but let's go back into it.
Really? What did you say about it? I don't listen to your fucking stupid podcast often.
We were talking about how Wario tried to bang you, and then
Oh, I remember that fucking.
Mondo Hardbody hid you and then kicked her out of the house, so you didn't have to bang her.
Mahandi Harbod?
Yeah. Bro, speaking of,
Is Mahandi coming?
no, but he is coming actually.
Thank the Lord.
Yeah, we have some man the door. So we're dude. Did I tell you what Sean texted me? I text Sean the other day. I'm like, hey, should door ever get fixed? And he just sends me that picture of Mondo Hardbody like this in front of the door. He's like, nah, brah. Like, Mondo's still manning it.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't understand what's going on right
They
now.
do. They do.
Well, I don't know. I don't know. Fill me in. So
Yeah, you were dead.
We got Creepy Craig from New York City. Or I'm sorry, from San Francisco.
Your dad is cooking it up out there.
He's a machine gunner from California.
Yes.
In the Marine Corps.
And he
Machine
kicked
gun
in the
kicked
door.
in-
Kicked in the door because he couldn't figure out the keys like a normal person. Kicks in the door, blasts through it.
You're talking about St. Patty's Day?
Yeah. Oh, what was I gonna say though?
And then we had Mahandi Hardbotto protect the door.
So we watched Trailer Park Boys that day. Well, you were kind of dead, but you tried to watch Planet Earth.
Yes, Planet Earth was fucking fire.
Dude,
We had that snow leopard
that's what I'm saying.
on the mountain.
When I was fucking high the other day.
I
big
don't
time.
condone
Planet
that.
Earth is made for
I watched Blue Planet for like days.
Planet Earth's fucking fire. Am I not right?
Blue Planet, though,
You're
it's-
very
it's the
right.
water version.
Dude, we were
You
trying.
guys see Planet Earth 2 with the fucking Komodo dragons, dude? Get the
Did you
fuck
see-
out of here,
Did you see
dude.
the last episode where it was like urban like leopards?
The
or whatever?
city? Dude, with the fucking,
I
Night
didn't watch
vision
that one.
goggles, bro.
Dude, with those, oh my god, they're like little monkeys, lemurs. The lemurs in the city, the urban episode.
What city?
With the,
It was somewhere in the Philippines, I believe.
it was some really weird shit. But
It was definitely Asian.
But people
Yeah.
are feeding these lemurs and shit. You know what I mean? Like,
and there
they're
was
just like-
leopards too.
It's like a big time. Yeah, dude. I just watched this episode the other night.
It was fucking
It's like
fuego.
lemurs
Yeah.
are like
for all
a
you
part-
English listeners, fuego means fire.
fuego.
Fuego means fire.
Fuego.
So the townspeople, like everybody, like they feed like the lemurs and shit. It's like they're like a part of the religion. Like they take care of them. And these motherfuckers,
What a stupid religion.
You got.
what
all
a
of 'em.
stupid religion.
So they got like the king motherfucker that's sitting there with like all these cunts that he's banging and shit. And then like a pack of them come around. They're like, "We're fucking taking it over." And this king lemur's like, "Nah, bitch. Fuck you fucking dickheads." And he just takes them all out and he's like, "And the king lemur reclaims his territory." And he goes back to the rooftop and there's like 18 bitch ass lemurs there like spread eagle, like, "Give it to us, king." Like, I'm telling you, it's fucking Jesus. Whoa! Let's relax a little there, tough guy.
What did you do?
Just because my biceps are bigger than yours doesn't mean you need to knock over the table.
that was my accident, ladies and gentlemen.
No shit.
Because that costs $30 alone. You're grabbing it like it's your cock there, buddy. You a
I'm
lefty?
gonna wipe my ass with this microphone when I'm done with it.
Well, I'm going to take my pants off, fight you in front of Keats.
all right, Randy,
future-
settle down, bro. I will fucking make you a soup sandwich.
Dude, whoop.
Me physically, or will you make me soup
I'm
in a
gonna make
sandwich?
you minced meat, bro. Turn you upside down and destroy you.
Like the
blast,
onions?
I'm gonna blast your ass. No,
Whoa, 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 whoa. We talking about something different here now.
Who's questionable now, Kevin?
my bad.
Kevin is going to blast my ass. That's what I'm naming the episode. So, thank you. I appreciate that.
Thanks for the episode name.
Dude,
We're
this
also going to
podcast
put that.
has been about nothing, and I've
It's
loved
great.
it.
That's the point of the podcast.
Kevin hasn't said a single thing of substance so far, and it's beautiful. all I can take out of this whole podcast is that he's going to blast my ass. So,
honestly,
We're going to pop that into the song, too.
I'm
blast
looking.
my ass.
Honestly, Fudge or Finn, whatever your name is.
I'm Fudge.
Fudge. I'm looking at that trash bag over there. See it?
Yeah.
It kind of looks like you.
I actually saw that joke coming, so if you said it faster, it would have caught me better. But when you were like, "You see that trash bag over there?" He's like, "He's going to call me trash." He's
It looks like you, bro. Just saying.
It's all right. I do. The bag needs to be bigger.
All right, boys, let's wrap this shit up. 'Cause
No, let's keep it going.
Wrap that
I got-
envelope.
yeah, we literally have people
It's up to
showing up
Keith.
very
It's
soon.
up to Keith.
Yeah, we got to wrap it up.
Like another 20.
You got like a dope story to tell in like next 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Give
We'll
us
give you a
something good.
story, and then
all
then-
you,
then
Kev.
we got to wrap it up.
Saw you, trash bag.
So this one time I had,
Saw you, my biceps are
I'm
bigger.
pretty sure I had dysentery, and I was
It's all you. Your mustache is better than mine, but that's all.
Let him finish the story, for fuck's sake.
so
We only got 20 minutes.
Don't
so-
lie about your dick being small. You're Irish.
I'm pretty sure I had dysentery because I was just like pissing out my ass for like
Pass
7 days.
out
straight.
my ass.
Like it just wouldn't stop. It
You're
had,
like, shut the fuck
I
up.
couldn't eat anything. I couldn't drink anything. Everything that I had would just keep running through me,
Right
like,
through your ass.
like blasting
You should have
through my
ate some
ass.
Pizza Hut and chugged some vodka.
I
be
I
aight.
tried everything.
Don't ever
I
listen to Keith.
I tried
with anything you ever do.
Pepto Bismol. It's good for your ass. Like I tried everything.
Pepto Bismol.
It's good for your ass.
You said that wrong.
What gave it to you?
How do you
What'd you
pronounce
do?
it?
Were you
Pepto
fucking?
Bismol.
Pepto Bismol.
Were you in Africa or something?
I don't know. I just had
You go to
dysentery.
Mexico and drink the water?
No, I was in.
You go to
Northern-
Mexico?
I was in northern New Jersey and I just had dysentery and I just kept pissing out my ass for 7 days straight. And I was so weak.
go
I
to the
lost like
doctor?
10 pounds. No, I didn't go to the doctor.
doctor.
I
man.
just thought if I just sat around and played video games all day, it would just eventually go away.
Pizza and
Sure it
vodka,
did.
you'd be alright.
But I just
should call me.
I just kept drinking protein shakes all day because I couldn't enter into a catabolic state. God forbid. I need to stay anabolic, ladies and gentlemen, because I'm a fucking house. Fudge or Finn,
You sure what?
because I'm a fucking house.
You're a house.
I'm a brick fucking house. Talk to me later, dude.
song, all right?
The brick house.
Remember that time we were shooting your creatines?
Yes, we were deep into Mother Nature.
Dude.
Cosmic rays were shining upon us, and we were just blasting away at guns in the middle
Shooting.
of the woods.
Why don't you finish your creatine?
First of all, it was pre-workout. I don't do creatine. Creatine's
That's
for
what your
suckers.
brothers were saying.
It was pre-workout.
It was pre-workout.
Pre-workout.
So why don't you finish your pre-workout?
I did finish it. I don't know what you're talking about.
We had like a bunch of your pre-workout that we were shooting.
Oh no, I
And
saved the containers because they're all like pretty much every time I take a pre-workout it becomes illegal and it gets banned, so I like to hold on to it.
Oh, we were shooting them. So
I know you guys were blasting away.
They're all gone now.
I'm like, Jesus Christ! Like I'll never remember what I took because they all became illegal. That was a good day. I think I was there for a couple of those days
They're fun, man. I love doing that shit.
shooting guns. You're trying to buy some guns soon, right?
Yeah, dude, I've just been so broke.
Guns are expensive.
I
I'll tell you
know.
this much,
I got to do it soon, but I've been so fucking broke. That floor and the fucking everything.
They hold their value, like pretty
Yeah,
much,
for
like,
sure. But I'm never
like,
gonna sell any gun.
Pretty much
ever.
all your guns can outlive you and your children and their children's life, and probably so on.
Who needs children?
The big guy's revolver, dude. So accurate.
laser beam?
It's fucking
Honestly,
insane.
though, guns are fucking awesome. What do you think your first gun's gonna be? Do you need guidance?
It's gonna be a Glock, and
Smart move.
I also the first one's gonna be a
You know what
Glock,
kind of
and I
Do you know what kind of Glock? Like what kind of caliber?
yeah, the 9mm.
Like a 19 subcompact, compact, full size.
Compact. Which one's the one in the middle?
Like a 19 Glock 19.
Yeah, that's what I'm
that's
gonna
a
get.
fire gun, dude. That's
Yeah,
fucking good.
and then that's gonna be my first. My second's gonna be this, dude, the Magnum I want to buy.
You should buy a rifle.
Well, I'm gonna get there eventually, but this Magnum I want, dude, sexy.
What's it called?
It's just a full
222
titanium,
Magnum?
like a black titanium Magnum, dude. I saw it, dude. I was like, fuck Pornhub, man. I don't need it anymore. I'm just popping it out right now.
If you want to buy your first rifle, should be an FNFAL. Do you know what that is?
FUCK?
FNFAL. DSA. It's pretty much in America. There's a company called DSA, and they make a clone of
Dick
the
Suckers
FNFAL,
Anonymous?
and it's called the DSA 58, and they
Suckers Anonymous?
are pretty much the best rifle you can get in America.
Yeah, I'm getting all sorts of
They
them.
shoot a 308. They kill communists on the reg, and like it's just like it pretty much
That comes in the pamphlet with the gun.
comes like pretty much.
Kills
Heavily
commies.
kills communists on the regular.
It's called the right arm of the free world for a reason because they killed communists on the reg.
All right, boys, we gotta wrap it up.
Psych. We're
Yes.
doing another an hour.
We can't. We gotta wrap it up, boys. No, that was the
Kevin,
second
thank
one.
you for coming on.
I only slipped twice, bozos.
So you want me to do a rendition of your song, right?
Well,
Yeah,
not yet,
we'll do it
not
after.
yet. But this
So,
is the end, I guess.
We'll get you back on. You gotta come on with guests and just
as
like,
long as you
most-
promise to stop touching your knee against my knee, I think we're cool.
No, because we're on the table.
Listen, I'm a big dude. Like I'm gonna touch every boy's knee because you're a boy and I'm a man.
All right, man.
Do
So
you
anyway,
know what you just said?
keep it in. Don't let it get to him.
I'm gonna touch every boy's knee.
Yeah, we'll get you out. We'll bring in one of your Belmore Bench Crew boys on.
Should I bring the whole crew on? Should I bring the whole crew on?
No,
Yes.
We're only gonna have 4 mics. We won't go over 4 yet.
No, we can share mics. Like that's
no,
cool.
more than 4 is bullshit.
Yeah, it's not fun. Although, well, anyway. All right.
Oh, hold on. How about this? How about we subtract you from the equation and bring on my friends instead? Just take complete takeover.
You know what? Now that you mentioned that, I figured something out. You should hop in a car, drive as far west as you can. You hit the beach, you're at the ocean. You're like, oh my God, this is so beautiful. Pull your cock out, jerk off and fuck yourself, and then walk into the ocean, and then you die.
All right, I'm gonna gloss over that because you're a jabroni. Anyway,
All right.
This is my podcast.
Dude,
okay?
it is now my podcast.
It's actually mine.
I commandeered this. You're a jabroni.
But when I need to fight a guest, it's my podcast.
Listen, I am the revival of this podcast. You had nothing but chumps, jabronis, and
You want to talk
bozos.
about nothing? That's exactly what happened.
Your
We spent
brother
2
was on
hours
it.
and 20
He's
minutes.
a jabroni. You had nothing but bozos, jabronis, and chads and brads on here. I am taking
We
this
didn't have a
over.
single Chad or Brad here.
I am the diesel to your 69, and I'm bringing this podcast back into life.
All right. But we're still ending it.
What does Diesel have to do with 69ing?
Diesel 69.
Don't
bro.
get him started, man.
Diesel 69.
We got to end it. We got to end it,
It's
boys.
your friend. You end it.
I mean, kind of.
Well, we used to be coworkers. We'll leave it at that. We're,
All right,
we're
boys.
colleagues. We're colleagues.
Kevin, shut the fuck up. Podcast is over.
Oh, you want me
Thanks
to
for
sing
coming
a
on.
song? You want me to sing
No,
a song?
we're gonna get there. Just shut up for a second. All right, let's end her.
DJ.
Can I sing a song?
Sleep. Peace.
Diesel 69.
Spin that shit.
I am a real American. Fight for the rights of every man. I am a real American. Fight for what's right. Fight for your life. When it comes crashing down and it hurts inside, you gotta take a step.
Say a cunt. Say cunt.
Cut, cut, cut.